Hello and welcome back to another episode of Candlekeep Mysteries, the seal pages of Verglas. We are the Rollers of Fate. My name is Mo. Obviously, you probably should know that by now. And with me, as always, is the Dungeon Diva himself, Cisco Blanco. Uh,
Yay! Welcome, y'all.
and experiencing and overcoming the onslaught of the undead are these bunches of unholy repellents. Our players, we have Mark, Joey, Luke, Ross, Lucky, and Andy. Say hello, fearless heroes.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Wisconsin.
We came, we saw, we conquered.
That you did, that you did. Before we go into the game, a couple of things. Let's go quickly to the announcement. And I would throw it to Cisco, but this time I'll throw it to Andy. Go ahead.
Oh my goodness, I had no idea. Well then, let's just keep it dead simple. Those of you who are new to the stream and have not watched our previous episode, please go check us out on our Twitch or YouTube channel at Rolls of Fate D&D, where you can find all the previous episodes, including the Eye of Observation on Wednesdays and our modified version of Curse of Strahd module, Dining in Barovia on Sundays. Those who want to send us fan art, please send it to roseoffatednd@gmail.com. We also have a Twitter channel, which is at FateDND, where you can catch our up-to-date news on our game and D&D related news. There is a content warning. This game in particular, I haven't seen too much of Dining in Barovia, but I heard it's pretty much the same. Can get pretty nasty with the violence. We do lean in on that. We lean in on the horror. So if at any point you feel getting a bit much, step away for a few minutes. Honestly, do not worry about it. We want you to enjoy yourselves just as much as we enjoy our game as well. And I'd like to add one last little thing, though, if you wouldn't mind. For those of you who don't know, tomorrow, 25th of January, is Burns Night up here in Scotland. And it is usually customary to eat a bit of haggis, have a whiskey, and maybe occasionally share a poem or two. And I would like to share a Scots poem with anyone who would care to listen.
Please
This
do.
one's not done by the bard himself, but an unknown author who I wish I could give credit for. It is called An Ode to a Fart. So, if you please, I do not apologise for anyone who might not understand some of the words. Oh, what a sleekit, horrible beastie lurks in your belly after a feastie. Just as you sit down among your kin, there starts to stir an enormous wind. The neeps and tatties and mushy peas start working like a gentle breeze, but soon the puddin' with the sonsy face will hae you blawing all over the place. No matter what the hell you do, anybody's gonna hae to pay. Even if you try to stifle, it's like a bullet out a rifle. Had your bum tick to the chair to try to stop the leaking air. Shift yourself fae cheek to cheek. Pray to God it doesn't reek. But all the efforts go asunder. Out it comes like a clap of thunder. Ricochets around the room. Michty me a sonic boom. God almighty, it fairly reeks. I hope I haven't shit my breeks. Hey the bog, I better scurry. Oh, what the hell, it's no my worry. Obody run about me choking. One or two are nearly broken. I'll feel better for a while. Can't help but raise a smile. It was him, I shout and glare. Alas, too late, he's just killed our. You dirty bugger, they shout and stare. I'm no that welcome any more. Now, where'er you go, let your wind gang free. That sounds just the job for me. With a fuss at Rabbi's party, or the sake of one wee fairty.
Hey!
Yay! Wow,
Amazing.
amazing,
It's
Andy.
really good.
Thank you so
I.
Be
much,
here all
man.
night.
It's
Yeah,
like
very good.
a visual journey of a fart. Yeah.
It's like
Very
watch
visual.
Outlander's live. That helps to understand Scottish, just to let you know.
For anyone who cares to understand, who would like to know as well, Burns himself was the quintessential bard. He had a whole gaggle of bastard kids. He drank too much. He died young. Yeah, you know, that's how it went.
That is amazing. Thank you for sharing that, and I hope you all enjoy the festivities of tomorrow of Burns Night. Thank you so much, Andy.
Yeah.
Well, guys, guess what? I have inspiration to give, but only if you guys can complete the task in hand. So today we're gonna play a little card game, um, and I'm sure most of the British viewers would know what this is. Oh, sorry, my son's going crazy with the toy box. Are you guys okay? Oh yeah, it's him. He's just making little tornadoes in there. Okay. So the game that we're going to be called is Play Your Cards Right. Yeah, he's got his cards out. That's pretty cool. Easy.
I was hoping it was Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, it wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh. All I have is a deck of cards in my hand right here, and all you need to do is guess higher or lower. You have up to 5 turns to get 4 experience points. But if you choose to play on and you fail, you lose what you have. So you can stop whenever you want. The first round, you don't get anything. Then the second, third, fourth, and fifth round, you get 1 additional experience, inspiration point. So does that make sense? Anyone know what the rules for a thing is? I'm going to show you first card, and then you decide either go lower or higher. Ace is the lowest. King is the highest.
Mark, don't even play.
So Mark just loses straight away. He's not in this at all. Is that
Nah.
right?
There's also like a Dutch drinking game with this.
Yeah.
Where you have to like flip it as well.
Yeah.
I never finish it. I never have the good luck. It's incredible. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, why don't we do this in game? I guess we'll start. Just everyone roll a d20, and see who starts first. Highest starts first. So and we'll be pretty quick with that.
Yeah, let the shame begin. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh, no.
oh, here we are. Okay.
What a waste.
1, 2. I'm missing one more. Okay, so we're gonna go with Mark, then Joey.
Yay.
Nope, Mark, then Luke, then Joey, then Andy, then Lucky, and then Ross. All right, that's the order. All right, so Mark, this is your card. Higher or lower?
Statistically, it's lower, so I just go with that one.
Touch wood.
It's the same.
Yeah, there we go.
That's
Thanks
fine.
for playing. It's just film. Oh,
That's fine. Just keep going.
sure then. Again. No. Can I say same?
If
I
it's
believe it.
you believe it's gonna be a 10 again?
Please, for love of God, be a 10.
Like, the odds are pretty high for my standards, so yes, I say 10. Fuck it.
Oh my god.
You're just playing the unshuffled.
Oh,
All right.
Kelly.
So you lose. You don't get it.
Yeah.
Game over for you. Let me do a little
Would have been
Ballsy play.
fun.
shuffle.
Yeah.
Quick. No, I can't do it on stream. There we go. There we go.
Oh,
I
yeah.
shuffled. Yeah, great shuffling here.
Nice.
All right, next. We got Luke. This is
Yep.
your card. Wow, this is so.
Well, okay. Lower.
Ooh. You're right. You're right. Keep going.
Yep. Lower.
For 1 experience points. Inspiration point. Oh!
Okay.
You can stick or you can keep guessing.
Higher.
For 2 inspiration points. Oh! You lose. No inspiration point for you.
No, damn.
Alright, moving on. Who's next? Joey.
All right, let's do this. Let's go.
Oh, I just dropped all the cards. 1 second. Oh.
You really
never,
all or
take,
nothing. It's a game from our childhood.
never take us to Vegas.
Alright. Let me just. There we go. Okay. Joey. Again!
Oh, lower.
Okay.
Oh, okay, lower.
For 1 inspiration point. Oh!
Oh,
Whoa, yes.
I stay.
done.
You
I'm
stay?
sticking with the one. Yeah.
Alright, you get 1
Sticking with the
inspiration
one.
point.
Thank you.
No problem. That's fine. Alright, who's next? It's you, Andy, right? Yeah.
Yep. Lower.
What will happen?
Lower.
For 1 inspiration point. Oh, it's the same number. That's fine. You get 1 inspiration point.
Lower.
Risky business.
Oh, wow.
How low can you
Oh yes. Okay. That's 2 inspiration points. This is for 3 inspiration points. If you want to continue on.
go? Higher.
Stick. Oh, damn.
Oh no.
What was that? That
Yep.
was a peek behind the curtain.
It is higher. That's 3 inspiration points. And for one more, do you go or do you stick?
Higher.
No.
Wow. Proper
Record.
casino behavior going on here.
Hey! It was higher!
Whoa! Wow, amazing.
Take 4
I would-
inspiration points.
I would like to
Wow.
stop there. I already have 2 inspiration points, so
I know that's what.
I'll take 2 of them. And can I get? We have to do 2 to give to one person. Who has the least number of? Bargain with me. Who wants it?
I've got
Ross,
2.
have one.
Three.
Oh wow. Nice.
All right, Ross, you gain 1. All right. And now it is Lucky, your turn. Okay. Huh!
Okay.
Nope, wrong card.
Oh wow.
Oh, higher.
Oh,
Ace, ace, ace.
almost.
Higher.
For 1
That's it.
inspiration point.
Higher.
Oh! No!
No.
Okay, I've got 2. I've got 2. You know.
Okay. And last but not least, Ross, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh. Higher.
Nope.
Oh, come on.
You're a lose. All right. Well, thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. Play your cards right, and congratulations to who got the inspirations. Joey and Andy.
Really, just
And
2 of us?
technically Ross. And
And
technically Ross.
and
got it.
technically Ross. But yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Very
Enough.
nice, guys. Thank
Eno-
you, Mo.
That's okay. That's okay. Enough of the games now. Let's jump into D&D. All right.
Use my card. I want to get an inspiration to use against
Oh
the
yeah,
players
DM
tonight.
inspiration. No, do it. DM inspiration.
No, I'm joking. Please don't. Please don't. I'm
Where's
only
my
joking.
gun?
Okay.
Great. Okay, so thanks to everyone at home for watching, and my players, everyone here, for playing with us tonight. And please make yourself comfortable as we settle in now, and let's see what mysteries shall be revealed today. Okay. Previously on the seal pages of Verglas. The caravan of chaos was surrounded by the living dead found in the cultist temple. Lord Vialist used the corrupted magic to inflict grievous wounds to the party, and accompanying him the horde of undead to do his bidding. It seemed the party were against the odds. As the undead continued to swarm, the party pushed back, destroying many with their divine and arcane magic, blades, arrows, and fire. But speaking of fire, it was Yagu, the great paladin of the cock, who felt the lick of the fire most severely. The battle grew more difficult as Lord Vialis became invisible, and the horde of undead continued to fill the room. Many fell to the relentless pressure of the walking dead, but the spirit of Sarah could not stand by and watch them fall, as she aided with her spirit to bring back her friend's father Bycroft from the brink of death. The cocks could hear the cackle of Lord Vialis around the room as he shifted from place to cause confusion. However, the hero's senses were acute as they finally figured out the location of the undead lord, and with Bruce's might of the totem and the magical tattoo across his arm, he extended his blade to carve Vialis in half once again. Oh well, in half. And as his body fell, we begin our story here. As the noise of the hungry undead turns into silence once again, and you are in this now temple, which is got this kind of coldish atmosphere. All the sounds kind of diminish apart from your heavy breathing and the clacking of your blades and equipment around. But no other sign of danger. What would you all like to do?
So Harold's gonna approach the space that was pointed out to him with the ashes and search it to see if he can find this ashes.
All right. As you move towards this, yeah, go ahead.
I was. Is this alright? I'll wait.
Okay. As you move towards this kind of wall, kind of section where Sarah pointed towards, you you look around, and it takes some time before you discover that there is a kind of a secret door behind this. Do you pull to open? No, push.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. As you push it open, you see that there's this kind of secret library in here. This has a really small desk, a chamber which holds like a golden urn resting up top of this small table, and a bookcase stuffed with books and scrolls, many of them pretty old and worn.
And I'll just poke my head out because I'm assuming this is like, well, hey guys, I found some books and scrolls, and I think there's some more stuff in here. If you guys want to help me search this place, since we're here,
You're right with you in a minute.
I'll be here.
What did you want to do?
Well, I was like, when we're close together, I was gonna spend about 10 minutes casting prayer of healing.
Oh, okay. I could just move closer then.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll just.
Oh yeah, I'll stay there
It's
for
a
that.
30-foot thing, so just in the background it'll be cast because I have to
Okay.
spend 10 minutes.
If I could
Well-
stay within 30 feet, I would search Lord Vialas's body.
Okay. Make a. Actually, you could take a little bit of time. So as you, Mo, if that's okay.
Yeah, keep going, keep going. I'm just.
Yeah. As you start searching Lord Biala's body, you find a few things. You find a holy symbol on his neck dangling. However, as you look at it, it's very similar to the one you saw already. It's got one hand in one side and an eye on the other. It's like a circular holy symbol. And that kind of like surprised you because you would expect to find the holy symbol of Garnu on his neck, but it's not. Also, as well as his blackened dagger, it's like an obsidian dagger. It doesn't seem to be magical. It's just like a cool looking dagger. However, as well, you find a diary on his pocket.
I'll open up the diary and read it out loud to the group.
All right. You start to read aloud, and you read, Garnu promises that if I initiate their worship, he will ensure that I will be forever grateful. Killing my king was easier than I expected. There is like single entries. I thought might have been difficult, and I could have had second thoughts, but I did not. Today I saw a vision of Ganu. He does not look like as I expected him. His undead humanoid form looks like a corpse decorated in tattered purple robes with an ornate breastplate. Inside his chest, he had a golden book with red embroidery encased within. He is missing a left eye and a left hand. Ganu has informed me that the hour of ascension is near. The mask will come to me soon, and within the salvation and the beginning of the end. And as you kind of keep going through, all the other things are scrabbles in a language that you don't understand. You can make a history check, any of you.
I can
Oh,
read any language. I have the Runekeeper Eldritch Invocation.
As you start to read it, you know that if you read these words aloud, it will not be beneficial. These are is words in dark speech.
Can I read
You
them to myself then? If it's gonna be dangerous.
You feel that these are words of power and they are ritualistic words. It's like it's the incantation to actually transform souls of creatures into power.
Okay. And I
Let
will
me
just
see. And you know that dark speech is a forbidden language that is hardly readable by anyone, but because you have this ability, you can actually read it.
I will tell everyone that out loud. I will specifically state, I'm gonna stop there, guys. I don't think it's safe for me to read the rest of this. It is it is a forbidden, almost powerful language.
Fair enough. And Daryl's just gonna get back to searching that little hidden space, see if he finds the
Oh,
ashes and anything else of interest.
as you do, you begin looking around, and you see in this they've got a lot of scrolls that contain arcane formulas, alchemical recipes, ritual instructions, and a lot of lore about the outer planes. Half of which, when you look at them and kind of flick through, is written. What languages do you know?
The languages I know is Celestial, Common, Elvish, Gripply, Infernal, and Sylvan.
Okay, it's a language that you don't actually understand. Um,
Hmm.
but as you kind of go through it, there is a section in there where it talks about. It's almost like a journal of a previous journal, maybe a old journal that he may have been using, which states that the remains of the of the wife and the children are within the golden urn, and while you read that, you see the golden urn just there, but you feel that there is this. You almost see it. Make an Arcana check, actually.
Sure. Arcana. Oof. Not sure.
Okay, there is this kind of this purplish kind of mist, kind of just
Hmm.
around it. You don't know what it is, but from what it says in the book, you think that the remains are in there.
I think just to let you guys know, I found this golden urn. There seems to be purple energy coming out of it. I don't know what it is. If any of you guys want to take a look at it, I haven't
Uh,
touched it yet.
once
Oh
I'm
yeah, sure.
once I'm done with this, I'll be able to take a look, and I'll hopefully have
Don't
finished
don't
casting.
touch anything.
I, I'm not.
I'll
Mm.
hopefully have finished casting a prayer of healing at this point.
Yep.
While everyone is
23.
doing the prayer of healing and searching around, Bruce will go to Aki and he'll help him up. Yeah, we fucked up those undead.
I feel like I nearly fucked up us.
Yeah, nah, we fucked up
I
their
could
shit worse than they did us.
I could not help it. I had to I had to attack whatever was closest. Something's wrong.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
I just went blind angry. I couldn't tell what was who was who.
Is that got something to do with that thimble of yours, or what used to be? I saw it go up, start going up your arm when you went
Eh?
down. Yeah, it
Ah,
started to spread. It stopped though. It's back to what it was before. Wait,
it
what do you
moves.
mean? Though?
What do you mean it moves?
I don't know. When you were down, and I was fighting off the zombies, I looked, I saw you go down. I was like, oh shit! And I thought, wait a minute, what's that doing? And then a zombie went and slapped me, and then I lost track of it. But it stopped. It's back to normal now.
I knew I didn't like that elf.
Okay, so it's not to do with you losing your cool then, apparently.
I'm beginning to lose track of what's me and what's all this other shit.
Or
I'm
maybe
I'm sorry. I don't know why I got so angry. And I
is
know
there?
there are some things wrong with some of these gifts that
Okay. Well, you don't think it's the thimble then?
I can't tell. The thimble is not a thimble anymore. It's in there. It's just a black thumb.
All right. Which of your things are magic?
Uh,
Aside from you, obviously.
well, it was that, and now it's
Yeah, you can't do
um,
it. I'm not
the
taking your thumb off, mate.
the stuff around my neck, and he starts pulling out all the things he's got. I've got the lucky nugget thimble and
All
that
right.
remember from the pie eating, and I've got this
Yeah,
is
all right. I can't forget.
that's got blood in it. Don't, it's not creepy. It's mine. Uh, the quarterstaff's cool. The quarterstaff works.
Right.
You might see now at this point, all of the colorful ribbons that were once on it are now gone, and they are mostly wrapped around his own arms.
Why'd you take those ribbons off the stick?
Uh,
That is not something you do.
that is fair. I had a moment in Candlekeep where I was trying to figure something out, and I was trying to figure out what I could put down and what I could not. And I got angry and took the. I don't know how far I can go with this, Mo and Cisco, so stop me if I start saying things that I wouldn't.
No, keep going. It's fine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I got down to nothing but me and my stick. And I got angry, and I got angry at the housekeeper who came in and was closer to it than I was,
Right.
and I sat down and decided to take my colors back.
Okay. Was it was it the same kind of anger that you felt during that fight?
I mean, I did not attack her,
All right.
but kind of,
Hmm.
I guess.
Let's step
It came
away
from
from
it came from nowhere in the same way.
Sure. Excuse, gents, we're going to step over here just for a second. If anything looks a bit unusual, probably because it is, you'll take Aki away for a second. All right, Aki, let's try to experiment. Put the stick on the ground.
Why?
Let's do it. Stick. As if to
Aki-
demonstrate, he takes Bryn's the axe he got from Bryn and placed it on the ground, just like that.
Aki will extend his arm holding one end of the quarterstaff and put the other end on the ground beside that.
All right, cool. Let it go.
Do you want my stick?
No, I'm not going to touch it. Unless you
don't
want
tr-
to give it to me.
No, I'm not going to give it to you.
What's your stick?
It's my stick.
Yeah. So
It's fine. It is probably not the stick. It's probably the thimble, but it's very hard to tell.
Bruce puts a hand on the stick while you're holding out like that. Just goes and holds it.
That's my stick.
All right. He lets it go. Nothing.
Nothing what?
Well, you just said the maid who came into your house, she got angry when she was closer to it. Now I'm literally touching the stick. You didn't do anything.
It's
Bruce,
okay, I'm touching.
you see him while he's talking to you, just instinctively just turn the staff and start cleaning where you touched it. But he's still talking to you. Like,
Okay.
Bruce, have you
While he's
showered
doing that,
today?
I assumed he was away from the group.
No,
Yeah,
I
everyone can
was
see
making
what's
fun of him.
So Aki doesn't notice he's doing that, or
you're a little oblivious to it, and then once you finish, you're holding it again. Yeah.
Aki, can you put the stick on the ground? Like actually let it go?
of course I could.
I know that's not why I asked you. Can you?
Will you?
No,
What if I say please?
I would be impressed.
All right. Please put the stick on the ground.
Okay, I'm impressed.
While they're arguing, can I cast Hold Person on Aki, but subtly cast it so he doesn't see it? Would that give me advantage on any saving throws?
No, but
I guess.
let me double check something. 1 second.
Do I still have disadvantage on saving throws from the last?
Oh,
No. It was only
No,
against the
actually, no.
undead. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't cast it subtly because it has a material component.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, you're right. That's fine. While Bruce is like arguing with him, I'm gonna try and stay in like the shadow of Bruce, like so he eclipses me, hopefully.
Okay.
And I'm
Aki's
going
passive
to
perception is absolute arse.
I'm going to pull out a straight piece of iron, and I'm just going to start like whispering, and then just like holding it, and I'm gonna grip it with both my hands like a voodoo doll, and try to hold Aki in place.
I roll perception to see if he does that.
Um,
If he's
well,
standing in front of me behind Bruce, I don't think it's as subtle as it could have been.
yeah. I will say, Ruin
think-
make a sleight of hand check, but
Hmm.
Aki make a perception check with advantage.
Oh, the-
You know, I'm kind of good at these.
That's okay. I'm not that.
Another
perceptive.
10.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Was,
You
was
know
that advantage or disadvantage?
advantage. Aki, you notice Ruin doing this, but before you could even react, give me a wisdom saving throw.
And I will go and mark it off. Boop.
Wisdom saving throw
Yep.
coming up. That's fitting.
notoriously good at these.
All of
And
us. Yeah.
I'm holding him in place. Bruce, grab the stick.
Wait, what are you doing?
What's happening?
Grab the stick.
He grabs
Ruin.
the stick.
Is
Right.
Aki's frozen fist around the stick?
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you snatch it off?
I bet Bruce will pull. Right, Ruin, let him go.
Just
Nothing's going on. He's fine. Let him go. Stick. Let him go.
you've got the stick.
Actually, as you try to pull the stick, Aki is frozen in place as per a spell. So whatever he's holding will be frozen in place as per the spell while he's holding it, unless you break the spell. Otherwise, he will the stick will be part of his hand. Because imagine, like, you cannot move his finger without breaking them. Let's put them like that.
So you
could break his fingers if you want.
That's exactly what I was
I'm
going to
not,
say.
absolutely
So it's
not. No, is it? Ruin, that's not going to work. He lets it go.
I'll let go of the hold person. Sorry, Aki.
What the hell?
Yeah, Ruin, really, you can not do that, please.
He seems unusually attached to that stick.
Yeah, you're unusually attached to gold, so.
I've been better about it.
Aki holds
I
out the
wrong?
quarterstaff at arm's length, like pointing it at Ruin, and
I'll
as he's
stand right in
doing
front
so,
of-
as he's
I'll
doing
stand right
so,
in front of the stick.
a small line of green flame ignites along the length of it. My stick.
I will stand in between the stick and Ruin. Aki,
It's
where did you
fine,
get the
it's
stick?
fine.
It was Morker's stick.
Who's Morker?
Friend vanished. That was my stick.
Okay. Aki, put the stick down, please. Not down, I should say that. Put the stick away, please. We're all friends.
But
People are casting spells on me. People are casting spells on me.
This
Errol,
is not happening. I'm not casting a spell. I'm asking you, as your friend, to please stop
He is.
pointing the magic stick. Aki,
fine.
thank you.
All I'm saying is, Aki has never been like this. He's usually very nice and usually very easily to give.
Look,
I'm nice.
You are
Ruin?
nice.
I kind of
That's
one thing
weird.
that's just mine. Everybody wants the one thing I don't want to give them. Have
Okay.
all of my money. I don't care.
Okay.
This is mine.
Tell you what, we get to Candlekeep or we find someone who can do detect magic or something like that on all the magic things you have, Aki. You're saying you think something you have is causing problems. We'll do that. Apart from that, Ruin, don't go casting fucking spells on people like that.
Listen, I apologize. I thought it was a great idea.
Thank you,
No,
Bruce.
don't do it.
But anyway, let's just search the place first. Yagu, any luck with that golden urn?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. In this meanwhile, could have Yaku have looted the entire place already, or?
Yeah, I assume
Well,
Yagu's doing
it'll
that.
take like an hour or so, but I'm gonna transition to you in a second, Yagu. But let me just go to Bycroft for a second. As this conversation is happening, Bycroft, you're just standing there listening to this, and you have come across many equipment, weapons through your time of being a blacksmith, and you've come across items that people have tried to sell to you, but you know, your knowledge about armory and as well as weaponry is vast, and with the added knowledge of the blessing of Tia, you come across weapons which he has kind of hinted you or given you some sort of a sign not to get involved with it. Perhaps because it has great evil, or it's potentially cursed and stuff. And you get this kind of same feeling of this situation and this stuff as well.
I'll I'll relay it to Bruce specifically. I'll take him like when before we go to sleep later. I'll just take him to the side and maybe mention it will be a problem.
Okay. All right. And as you watch this happen, Yagu, you, as Harold has kind of saying this to you, you are standing over the uh, the blades that you kind of dropped onto the floor before,
Oh yeah.
and you can see this kind of flame, kind of shining across the blades as well, as if it's something has just kind of, the fire had just activated it in some way. And even as you kind of get proximity to it, you can feel more immense heat coming out of it. Do you grab it?
Goku would rage first, then grab it.
All right.
So this time as well, because of the level, one sees rages instead of a silhouette of like a panda. There's now an actually spirit that remains.
All right.
Uh,
And as you
y-
reach down and grab it, there is this kind of searing pain, but not to inflict any any damage to you, but the how like lava would hit water and a steam would just appear, and as you kind of grab it, a moment you feel like letting go, but you hold on, and you still have your blades.
okay, just to make sure he tries to ignite them with fire once again.
Go back in flames.
And he turns it off then. Oh. I'm gonna need to do some tests on you later, but for now, he will go to the urn that he heard about.
Okay. As you step into the room, you see the urn there, and it has this kind of wisp of mist, kind of purplish mist coming out of it. You can make an Arcana check on it.
Sure.
Well, it just looks strange to you. Do you touch it?
Not yet. I'm gonna do Divine Sense first, just in case.
Okay. And good that you did, because as you do
Um,
cast... Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'll cast Identify as well with a ritual while he's doing that.
Okay. As you cast the Divine Sense, immediately you feel this kind of fading necrotic energy around the whole entirety of this place, or as much as your sense can go. And as it focuses on this urn, there is a very dark and dangerous necrotic energy coming out of this urn itself. And something about this kind of feels very dangerous. Just feels dangerous. You don't know if it's a proximity or should you stand. You take a step back as well, seeing this, feeling this as well. After 10 minutes, focusing on the... Oh, wait. Well, do you want to touch it? Because you have to touch the item to identify it.
Ah, bitch. No, I will not do that.
I will. Like, is it like an open urn thing or what is it?
It's a golden urn. It has kind of symbology around it. What languages do you speak?
Um, The usual, a common, orc, and aquan.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
anyone.
None of that is on. You've never seen the symbology of this thing. But when you do look at the open books that Errol left behind, you do see some of the kind of symbology of that also onto the urn. But there is a lid. There is a golden kind of lid on it as well. And it's pretty big. It's kind of like, like 8, 9 inches tall and about 6 a foot long wide.
Do you think we should open it?
If we are gonna open it, I think I have something that can help in case there's any damage, so I can touch it, or if whoever wants to touch it, that's feeling.
No, I can just open it with the mage hand. We're not gonna touch the thing.
You could ask the cleric
Mm.
as well.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
who-
he
who's-
wants
who's
to touch
present?
it, so it's.
Are we all in there now?
You can be.
I.
It's a small
Yeah,
room,
he
but
was
you can
talking
be.
aloud to all of us.
I don't know. I am not good at identifying what the magic is, but I can try and burn the magic out of it.
Well, I think from the journals that I read, or at least attempted to read, I think that's what he kept their ashes in.
Could I roll Arcana just on the off chance I can figure out what it's all about, or is that a no-go?
Sure, yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Just deal. I want to see. It's gonna be funny if I roll well.
Tomorrow,
19. It's a 19
Holy
to.
shit.
Ruth walks in and looks and goes in for a closer look.
It's not even the fact that you know what it means, but your primal instinct give you the sense of the terminology of death. Like,
Oh yeah, all these symbols just mean like basically you're gonna die, death, killing, dying, basically anything to do with shuffling off this mortal coil. That's what all these symbols mean essentially. There's certain characteristics that are present in all cultures. You understand?
but
So.
tomorrow
the-
hopefully I can dispel whatever magic is corrupting it.
That would probably be best, actually, if you can do that.
Very handy.
So we just leave this here? Will cultists
Well-
know it exists here?
I can
Like-
do that now.
Oh,
But-
perfect.
Yeah, no,
Does-
no, no,
does,
no. No
Does
fireballs.
anyone have a proficiency in nature skill?
I think I have proficiency in nature, actually. No,
Will you-
yeah, I do.
Would you like to make a nature check
Yes.
to try to figure out what is inside the urn without having
Yes.
to get?
Ashes.
I'm going to use an inspiration. 'Cause I
Harold licks his
refuse
finger.
to have that be the defining role for this.
It's a good thing you rolled for the inspiration points.
It's good enough, I hope.
Yeah,
Like guidance?
with us. Sure.
It's probably too late. Oh, ooh.
Yeah, I mean, 17 is enough. You're not gonna get much more from it. So, you get that they are mixed ashes, probably, perhaps just not from the same creature, mixed with some kind of blood as well, some ritualistic blood that is actually what is making the ash this effect, sacrificial blood.
Harold, you see those little clumps? That looks like blood.
Yeah, and plus the shape of this urn would tell me that there's ashes and how its size. It's probably multiple people, which might include Sarah and her mothers in there as well.
Oh, fuck.
We could ask Sarah then, right?
That's the thing, though. If we purify it, then we can dispose of it. So I get a feeling that using Dispel Magic would get rid of the blood and bad shit, because,
Yeah.
Maybe.
Can we ask Sarah? Mycroft?
I mean, we could try. Bycroft, do you have the book still?
Yes, I have the book and I'll open it up.
As you
Sarah?
open the book, the spirit of Sarah appears. Her eyeless and tongueless mouth just kind of bewitching and looking at you all.
Sarah, do you want to jump into then? Then we could ask you some things.
Go
She-
for it.
she
Already
turns.
got plenty of people up in here anyway.
And she kind of goes into Bruce's body. Well, Bruce's body. And
Hi, Sarah.
hello.
So we found this urn that might be you and your mother's ashes, but we think that there's been either a curse or blood or something done to it. Do you have any thoughts about that?
Not really. I don't know
Say,
what my father was up to,
oh,
but
Oh, oh, go ahead.
go ahead.
I mean, perhaps I'm not entirely too sure what we could do. Can you not just open it to see what's inside?
It's
It's
giving
dead.
off a very
What
evil
if
energy, but I just wanted to ask if we're able to get that evil energy off. Is there somewhere you and your mother would like to, oh boy, to be
Oh,
like
uh,
buried?
a graveyard would be nice, but at this point,
Any,
while this conversation happening, you hear a voice from the outside. Anyone there?
mm, uh,
No.
no, there's,
no, no?
uh, you
Hello?
guys, I'm
Hello?
gonna go check what's out there. You guys stay here, okay? And
Uh,
Errol's gonna stealth
are you,
and just to go towards the voice. Shh.
I'll guidance him as he
You
goes.
can
Yep.
make a history check, any of you who want.
Oh, history. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That I might have jumped the gun. Can I still use the guidance? Oh, never mind. Aki got it.
yeah. Aki, you recognize that voice. You've heard it before. It sounds like Serveken.
It's the night. It's the boyfriend.
Oh, Sir Vekan. That guy.
I knew-
That's right, Mo. I'm sorry. I made
No,
a
no,
mistake.
exactly. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay,
No.
okay, okay. I just-
I'll
be like,
you play him as well. You play
Yeah.
him.
Well, he's in for a shock.
I'll just step out and I'll be like, Lord Vekan.
Yes. Oh, you are. Oh, he
Hello.
kind of like looks. Oh, yes. Hi. Oh, you are here already.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Oh, I came. I thought it would be good to check what's happening here now that I know that things could get. I thought you might need some help.
Can I insight check him to see if he's lying?
Without having to make an inside check, you sense that he feels awkward because he came on his own when he could have come with you, but he chose not to come with you. Let's put it like that. He's pretty
Well,
easy to
Our
read.
meeting was more than awkward, and we offended a guy. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
What if
well,
he's here to meet them?
Well, Sir Vekan, you're kind of.
Oh, you are here as well, he says to Achil when he notices you are around, Ruin.
Yeah, he's a very essential part of the group, but
I see.
Sir Vekan, we kind of already. Actually, now that I think about it, you came in through town, right?
I came straight from Waterdeep.
Above
did
in
not.
town, was there anything weird going on? Any
Uh,
chaos or
in
destruction?
Greenfast, no, nothing that I noticed.
Oh,
at
thanks,
all.
Sylvanas. Okay.
No zombies? Okay, that's.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
I
okay.
was
no.
really expecting that, to be
That
honest.
that would have been a huge problem.
Yeah,
Ugh.
like.
What do you mean zombies?
Yeah.
And he kind of like pushes past you. Oh, let me see. And he starts
No, no,
going
no, no.
down. What do you mean, no?
It's dangerous in there,
There's just a lot of
I'm a
bodies down
knight.
there. There's a lot
I'm
of
a-
bodies down there.
guys. I'm gonna
He
tell you.
ru-
I have a
he
really
rushes
sneaking
in.
suspicion about him.
Well, I mean, just keep your eye on him then. Sir Vekan, look,
He
we
looks
got
back.
done with whatever was here, and I'll just go up, like, catching up with him walking alongside him.
Whoa! He kind of
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, you
Yeah.
kill everyone, you murderers!
No, hey, no. These were already zombies. These were already dead. You see that guy there? He's missing a jaw. That was already there.
Oh, dear!
Yeah.
What is
Yeah,
that? He kind of like starts going like, whoa! Did you do all this? How did you kill all this?
No. It was Lord Vialis. He's over there, by the way, and he'll point towards the bisected body of Lord Vialis.
Oh, he kind of like moves
That
slowly,
one.
kind of like towards.
As he moves towards the body and walks past Bruce, you see Bruce grabs his hand and stops him, and then Vekin,
Uh,
it's me, Sarah.
Which kind of joke is this? He says straight away.
It's true. It's
Lord Beckett, we tried to
I
explain
don't trust you, little one.
It's not a
Okay,
joke,
we-
Vekin.
Let them have their moment. Shh.
What? Prove it to me. Tell me something that only you will know.
Do you still have the ribbon?
You know about the ribbon?
I gave it to you.
Oh, okay, yeah. I do have it, yes, of course.
Do you remember where I gave it to you?
Yes.
The tree. Near our old home.
Sarah. And he kind of like goes awkwardly and gives her a hug, to start, like even though it's kind of like a ghost moment, like that he sees Sarah on Bruce, like he starts touching her face, like that kind of thing that you do.
You need to listen.
God.
You need to listen. These people over here, they didn't. They stopped whatever my father was doing.
Oh, they are. Sorry, I can't believe it. They are mighty as well. How can you be here? How long can you stay for?
Once they take my and my family's ashes or bones from the urn, I will be free.
You see, like his eyes become like a manga, kind of like a sequence of vibration, and kind of like he's really holding back. But for a moment, he just, I'm sure, wherever you go, I will come to see you soon. I'll be there soon, Sarah. I know my days of adventure are over, and my life is over without you. It's always been. Please know that wherever you go, you would always be in my mind.
You see a
And
tear going down Bruce's face.
he goes ahead and he does give Sarah a kiss. Anyone can make a perception check to see if they see the donk.
Oh my god.
That already implies that there is stone in play.
Oh my god.
19.
Aki knows the best.
I can see
He's got the longest tongue you've ever seen, Aki. It's like unnaturally long.
There's a little bit of
Very
negotiating
strong.
the tusks.
We all agree that we're not gonna
What
tell
were you
Bruce
gonna
that
say,
Bruce
Andy?
is
What were you gonna
Robert,
say?
right?
Bruce is aware of everything. So is Bruce.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're,
no.
they're in their head going, "Oh my god, this is happening! Oh my goodness me, he's using tongues."
Yeah, it feels like a baby squid tentacle is going inside your mouth, like deeper than you've ever experienced before. It's like, what the fuck?
Was this his first kiss, Aki?
And that lasts for a second, like he eventually, I guess Bruce might flinch or something, so he'll be like, oh, then he kind of like gets off the concept of him being Sarah and realizes what is going on. Still crying, full of
In their
tears. He
head,
says,
in the head, in their shared space, Bruce is kind of like, "Oh my goodness me!" Bruce is like, "Oh, he's not a bad kisser, actually."
As they break away from the kiss, she kind of turns, well, Bruce turns to you all and says, I, I, I don't know what to do to repay you all for your kindness, for doing this.
I wouldn't think us yet. We still need to get your ashes out and
Well,
put
let's
your ashes
let us
somewhere.
let us try that then, Errol.
Yeah.
Aki-
Let's. Bycroft, can you purify it?
But
Where
while
are her ashes?
while you say that,
Sir Beckon.
you see Bruce walk up to Bycroft and just go, Uncle Barfire.
Yes, child. Still a bit confused over this.
Wait, would she know? How's
Hmm.
how's Bryn?
He's good. I'll tell him that everything's fine with you soon enough.
All right. He just goes in for a hug and just holds you. And there's this moment where you all see kind of almost like a feeling of a burden that was on both of these people, on Bycroft as well as on Sarah. Just kind of feel a bit lifted away from this moment, almost like a father-daughter or father-son moment. And he was back. Um, um, all
We
right,
should.
I'll be just waiting once, hopefully, if you can figure out how to take it out of the urn.
If we can move it, I'm sure I can dispel it. Whatever evil is still there tomorrow.
All right.
Why does nobody want me to try today?
Yes.
Yeah, but your plan sounds chaotic.
I
What
assume
can you
Very.
do?
I assume your magic will help move it, but I don't think physically touching it is a good option.
You see the
I
spirit
could.
of Sarah release from Bruce and return back into the book.
Before
I-
she leaves, can Bruce or be Bruce while still in the head to pass on
Mhm.
the message to Sarah that you'll see Bryn soon. It'll be all right. But then they'll leave it at that. Just
Okay.
enough that she hears it as she's leaving.
Yeah, she turns to you as she's going back into the book. She heard
Right.
you.
Sir Becken is
So-
looking. What's happening then?
Sir Beckon.
Sarah? It says to
We-
you, Bruce.
She
I feel
loves
like
you a
we
lot.
should
Oh,
take the urn from this place and may remove this place from the ground. Aki, you
so
seem
that's
to.
where her ashes are. In that urn. Why can we not take it?
don't touch it, Sir Beckon. It's
What if me and Aki both use our mage hands and try to pick it up?
I think that may be the best option.
Yeah, but
What?
Bruce kind of too heavy to.
Aki's going to lean further into the middle of the group. I can take the magic out of it. I realize that trusting me at this point might seem a little counterintuitive.
well, Aki, you didn't
but
say anything.
Yeah, but how?
Aki,
Like,
you
Crying
never
out loud.
mentioned this.
Aki's
Since
just
when?
Aki just hangs his head. Can't believe the distrust and shame.
You made the entire time. You could have just yanked it out, and you.
Aki, please use your magic.
we expected a fireball or something to
I know,
make the
Aki,
magic
like-
disappear, but okay.
I'm feeling very typecast. I turns around.
Aki, you
Uh,
literally called yourself flamethrower. What did you expect?
Yeah, watch this.
Yeah, that
Uh,
that weird last name I still can't pronounce. I'll figure it out though one of these days.
Don't be culturally insensitive, Harold.
Well, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Common is my first language.
Don't pull a muscle. He's gonna Aki will extend a hand towards it, and his palm will glow, and he'll try. He will kind of just gesticulate as if he's grabbing magic and pulling it off,
Mm-hmm.
and casting dispel magic on it.
Okay. I need you to roll.
Guidance?
If I cast it at 4th level, I'm still rolling.
You are still rolling.
Fair enough.
Could I guidance him?
I think it's a spell. I don't know if you get to do that.
Yeah, I
I
think.
believe in you, Aki.
I
You can
think
do it.
guidance has to be a skill. This is
It has
not
to be,
really a
yeah.
skill. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an
I'm
ability
still
check,
gonna
I
guidance him just for the luck.
believe. I think I think the spell
Bruce
magic
is like his corner man massaging his shoulder. Come on, you got this. You got
Oh,
this.
I'll be his front.
guidance helps
This
with
is
ability
investing
check, right?
resistance.
Hold on, guys. Wait.
freeze! Rolling with advantage with the inspiration. See if I can get this.
Sure. Go ahead.
So it's DC 10 plus the spell's level, and I'm just rolling D20s.
You are, and you add your spellcasting modifier to it.
Right. So it's a charisma check, effectively.
Yeah.
Okay. Then rolling with advantage. Here we go. 23.
Ooh.
You see Aki release this arcane energy to kind of consume or release this necrotic energy that is coming. And at first you see him struggling. And Aki, you realize this is very powerful magic upon this urn itself. But as you focus, there is this fire in your belly that provides you with the strength enough to surpass whatever this is. And all of a sudden, you see the mist begin to dissipate and vanish. And there, now in front of you, is a normal urn.
And Errol's gonna cast resistance on himself and put his palm on the urn. Does anything happen?
As you put your palm on the urn, nothing.
All right, Errol's just gonna carry it. All right, I think we're
Actually,
good.
just for the future, you can use guidance with the spell magic.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
it's
okay,
an ability
Oh,
check.
that's
Yeah.
good to know.
Yeah.
Aki, without even looking to see if it worked with Errol, just turns around, walks out of the chamber, and high fives the last person on the way out.
Woo!
Well,
I can do it.
I was
So-
gonna do that, but tomorrow.
Serbekan will come and hold the urn. Is this what is
I'll just
left
give
of
it.
her?
Her and her mother, they're mixed ashes in there. Do you
What
know
about
where?
the sister as well?
I believe it's a pretty big urn, so I imagine they're in there too.
Yeah, whole family.
Oh,
But
wow.
do you know of where do they have like a family burial site or something? Or...
I mean, I know they had a family space in the City of the Dead in Waterdeep.
Is that
A
a
I'm
good
sure we-
place?
mausoleum,
I'm sure we could just leave the ashes
but
with Sir
their
Beacon.
family, not them. That's what they buried, the servants. Maybe we could, on their own. I forgot the name of the place. Mausoleum, yeah. That's it.
Mausoleum, yeah.
May I
Oh, good.
recommend you only take the ashes and not the entire urn, because there's still evil scribes on top of them.
That's a good point. Can we just
Yes.
go to like a pottery place and get another urn to put them?
Let's search around. It seems like a lot of things here. Maybe something could be a nice urn. And he will start kind of like going around, looking the
I'll
place.
help them with that. Yeah.
As you
I
all
think we'll investigate the area, and Bruce would also like to start like wrecking as much stuff as he can after investigate to make it easier to destroy or burn when we leave. Because fuck this place.
fair enough. All right, let's do a group
I'll make
investigation.
a.
Yeah, go ahead.
Actually, I made a compilation of the things they will find. If you want to make it easier, I have it all in one document. Do you want me to send it?
On what?
Or-
Is it on?
Or do you want me to do it? No, I haven't put it anywhere. It's on my notes.
Yeah, if you've got it on your notes, then you might as well do it. Yeah, but make a group investigation check, I guess.
Can
Yeah.
Aki pull out the locket that he found in the cells below that first study that he fell through, and open it and show the pictures to Sir Beckett? Do you know these people? They look like maybe sisters.
Oh, that's the mayor of Greenfast.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Oh, I don't recognize the other one. He points to the younger one, but I know she's the mayor for quite a while now.
Uh-oh.
That is not good news.
That is no. And Errol will
Okay.
just look at all the corpses. Oh no.
As you kind of look around the corpses, you actually recognize one of the girls on the locket that is not the mayor. Beckham will say that the mayor's name is Cara Fireni. Yes, that's Cara, Lady Cara Fireni. And must be the sister. I did know. Oh, I don't really know her name, but I know she had a sister. Yes.
Maybe before raising this place to the ground, we should tell the town, see if they have any missing people that they can come here and get their bodies before they
Yeah,
destroy it.
I suppose.
Maybe that's a nice thing to do, yeah.
Yeah, because just destroying it would be.
I mean,
But on the other hand, all the evil books are also here.
Yeah, why don't we just let them take care of the evil books? I'm sure in their town they don't want this. I mean, they were pretty hidden.
Anything
yeah, but
we
only
leave
one
in
more
here.
cultist has to stay alive, and well, the cycle may continue anew. That's
That's
what I'm
why
afraid of.
we left nobody alive, and it's a village. They'll have torches. They can burn everything themselves.
We are
I
under a tower. Why we can bring the tower down? Just block it
Well,
in.
just block it. I think that's a good idea, Aki. I
well,
think
yeah,
we
but
should.
some of these people may be locals and their families.
know,
that
But
but
we should consult the mayor of Greenfast before we do anything with this place. I guess
I
that
agree.
belongs
Thank
to
you,
them.
Sturtvaken.
You cannot just take our liberty. I mean, it makes sense. I would love to destroy this place and that evil man. Why doesn't he has a face? Does anyone realize he's missing the face?
Yeah.
He was invisible a great deal of the time we were in.
He was, yeah. I put an arrow in him. That was pretty much about it. But
It did not sound like he was talking to who he thought he was talking to.
In the meantime, did we find the suitable urn, or is that golden urn the only?
Yes, you actually find another urn. It seems to be like a red glass, kind of like quite intricate, but it doesn't seem ritualistic. It seems to be decoration. There was some things inside, some kind of like grains and different foods, but it seems to be like a fine piece that maybe Lord Bialis had on his house.
I
used in it for grain.
will empty it out and Servekan transfer everything from one urn to the other. Okay, so we'll use this. Before we leave, we'll go talk to the mayor of this town, tell them the situation, and then afterwards leave and put their ashes in a mausoleum that you called it, Servekan, and then call it a day.
Yes, that sounds wonderful.
Everybody good with that? All of you guys?
Yeah.
I think a rest may be good first, though.
Well, that's why we got your pocket tower.
Yes. It
we
has to be placed outside, though.
We shouldn't rest close here. We will head towards Greenfast.
Yeah, we'll go to Greenfast. Actually, do you think the mayor will be up? We might have to sleep anyway.
Yes, I think it might be a bit late for the mayor. It's not very gentlemanlike to go to anyone's house at this time of the night.
Yeah.
I think this is the kind of news best delivered as soon as possible.
A good point, Aki, actually. Yeah, we'll go to the mayor, we'll deliver that, then we'll sleep.
All right.
And then we'll deal with the things.
In terms of the investigation, that was that was not the best.
Sorry.
Yeah, but you can take a bit more time. So it will take you an hour and a half to investigate this place normally, but with those checks, it will take you around 2 hours roughly.
Maybe 3.
No,
With that,
it's longer now.
But you eventually, as you go through room by room, I'll start with you, Ruan. You actually start to think that the robe that Lord Bialis, his ritualistic robes, have like a faint magical energy to it.
Oh.
And eventually, with assuming that Bycroft will help you identify it, will you, Bycroft?
Yes, probably. Just thinking of spell slots and that, I'll probably just ritual cast it. So it'll take a bit longer.
Yeah, so after a little bit, you figured out that they are a robe of oscillating colors. Oscillating colors. I'll send it to you in a second. As well as a spell of teleport. You find like a spell scroll as well of teleport.
Oh.
And he also has like this on his diary. There is some notes of another place where he has things hidden away. So eventually you find that too, and in there you find 5 gold bracelets worth 150 gold pieces each, as well as a few worthless trinkets.
Okay,
all right.
Wow.
In the treasure room,
in the treasure room. Wait a minute.
In the treasure room, I will say maybe Bycroft. You will find as you go through different things for a little bit, you will find 2 chests unlocked, both of them. You figured out that there is some valuables from some of the people that were here, and in there are some regular weapons. They are no magical or anything. It's a long sword, 2 daggers, and a pair of jeweled earrings worth 150 gold pieces each, and another one costing 115 gold pieces. So it's 2 pairs of earrings.
I'll give everything to the group and say here is I guess a reward of something. I can't really give much.
Shall I put them in the party bag? In the
Yep.
meantime. Okay, so that was earrings.
Mhm. Yeah, I'll write it all. I'll send it all to you guys in the chat now once I'm
Oh, thank
done.
God.
There is still more. Also, yep, Bruce, as you go as well, looking around, on the Acolyte's training room, you find what it seems to be a scroll of counterspell.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Putting that in the inventory.
Yeah. And then finally, for you, well, let's see, for you, Yagu, as you find these books, eventually you start to figure out that there is a collection of books actually on dark mythology and the studies of aberrant magic. And you figure out that even though these books are quite nasty in a way, the collection itself costs around 300 gold pieces. So that could be a good addition for maybe Candlekeep, perhaps, as well. And it's a collection of tomes talking about elder gods and things like that.
Well, better take those.
Yeah, and
Mm.
that's
In the shall
that's
they
what you
go?
find.
Hey Yagu, there's a ghost dragon in Candlekeep who might like them if you don't want them.
I have something new to read, maybe.
Oh,
It's
nice.
more interesting.
I think he's gonna die before he finishes it.
Cisco.
I'll probably offer the journal
Yeah.
to that dragon, though.
Was it the robe of oscillating colours or scintillating colours?
Scintillating, yeah.
Right, okay.
Sorry, I didn't know how to pronounce it. Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's
that
fine.
sounds better.
That is a long ass word.
I was gonna say, I've got
Yeah,
a
that's cool.
Yeah.
Oscillating is a word. I just don't know what it means.
Yeah, it
scintillating.
is. Yeah, they both mean the same, I think, kind
Yeah,
of.
Oscillating is
tomato.
Oscillating is on and off and
On and
moving.
off.
Scintillating is fantastic.
Well,
Okay.
one is fancy. Either way,
Right.
seems like a bitch to pronounce.
Cool.
I'm very happy.
So is that everything?
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
that's all you find, unfortunately.
Yep. And
There is a lot of daggers, like in addition to these daggers that here, each of the cultists has a dagger. So there is around 10 daggers in total. All of them make of black obsidian, identical to the one that Lord Vialis has.
We could take them and sell them.
One quick thing. I'll mention to everyone as we're leaving. If we're worried about anyone coming in, I have a potential fix against that while we sleep. And before we all go to bed, I'll go down and cast Guardian of Faith near the entrance.
Mhm.
It's a level 4 spell. Basically, a creature stands there for 8 hours and will do 60 points of damage. Or, well, will do damage to anyone who comes near it.
All right.
Who I just see
When you cast it, what appears?
a spiritual.
Spectral shield and sword.
A large spectral guardian appears and hovers over a duration for an unoccupied space
Okay.
within 8 hours. Yep.
All right.
Could be. Yeah, it's like an anvil that just appears, and it's like a glowing anvil.
All right. There is a glowing anvil that now protects anyone from coming in.
That'll be there for 8 hours.
Protects you from people coming in. All right. Perfect. All right.
Do you want me to put in the back of holding chat straight away, Andy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Okay, cool.
Yes, please.
Okay. Are you guys taking a long rest in here then?
We're going outside first to use the
Yeah.
fortress.
I thought we
Yep.
were going to go back to inform the mayor and the guardians
Yeah.
left there just to make sure it's protected.
Well,
Yep.
you guys can do that while I get the fortress up and the. Yeah.
Okay. as you see Bycroft making some clearing out some space just above the temple entrance. The rest of you, whoever is going into the town, and as you do, the first thing you see there are a few people outside, kind of looking at the commotion that was caused, like maybe a few hours ago, and you see people kind of surrounding, I don't know, maybe 20 odd people, and then you do see a familiar carriage there where you see someone standing outside this now scorched home, and he's just standing there with his, very debonair hat, his purplish robes, his Fellis, and oh, sorry, Feral, and he's just like, what happened here? Where is everyone? What is going on? Who damaged my home?
Hello.
All right.
Hi.
Remember us?
You? I told you all.
Hello.
I told
Hello,
you all.
Lord Farrell.
How did you get here before me? What is going on?
We're
We
very
were the
jacked.
Tell
goats.
us.
Oh, we've been working on Bruce's cardio.
Looks at Ruin and just, that's not cardio, that's speed, you fool.
At this point, you see him raising his voice. A lot of people come, and immediately you recognize the mayor as well, who's kind of coming towards this situation. Cisco, you can play the mayor.
Oh, what's going on here? What is all this ruckus? And
And
you, and you
what
see
I
a,
recognize
a woman, middle-aged, kind of blonde, quite tall, handsome, beautiful face, and quite well preserved. And
Sir Veckin, can you please explain to the mayor about basically what we
Oh,
what's at the
wait.
tower?
Aki
how
will
do
pull
you
out the
know me?
locket.
We haven't met.
Aki pulls out the locket and holds it up. This is yours.
Oh, that's from my sister. How did you get this?
What?
And she kind of like towards you.
What
and
did you
says,
do?
Aki will hand it over. It was in the dungeon.
That's from Jada. I gave it to Jada.
When you say that,
She's-
you see Farrell's kind of eyes kind of widen, and then he's just kind of looking frantically, thinking as well.
Bruce is looking at Feral, trying to get a bead on him. Does he like? I'd like to insight. Does he know what's been going on here? Because
Make an insight check.
Bruce is immediately thinking, "Oh, he's been involved with this, the cheeky
Uh,
bastard."
Ruben,
What happened to her boyfriend? Is everything okay?
no,
Yeah.
everything is not okay. Ruin, Aki will look at Ruin and just do that.
Is Bialis okay?
Oh,
She says.
I have permission.
You,
I'll say that telepathically.
Bruce, you immediately see him in a panic state because of what he just mentioned. Found in the dungeon. He's thinking in his head what has happened. You guys there, some of you kind of cut up and wounded. And yeah, you think he knew about the plan as well, and that's why he was so reserved when you guys were also talking to him before.
Bruce
Aki
turns to
has let Ruin in his head, and Aki's just saying, "Can you freeze him?"
Bruce turns
Oh,
to Yagu
freeze.
and he says, because he says he sees Yagu eyeing him up, so he goes, "Yagu, help me hold him still."
What
I'll
do you
cast
mean,
whole
hold
person.
me still? No, get your filthy
Hold
hands
still,
off of me!
pretty boy.
Ah!
Excuse me, stop this, Kara says.
no,
What are you
pinch
doing
again.
to Per Feral?
I am a
This
citizen of this
bastard was
town. How
Shut your
dare you?
face, elf. You were
I
involved
will
with
not
this.
shut my face. You shut
We will
yours.
try to force his jaw shut so he can't
Whoa,
talk
were-
anymore.
Listen to me. They were trying to find Lord Vialis. I
person.
felt very.
Bruce slaps him.
I want to see if I can get him to be quiet with whole person
Okay, he'll make a roll.
while Bruce slaps the shit out of
I'll
him.
I
just
just
say,
backhand him.
As you
I'm
cast
talking-
whole person, you see him freeze for a moment, and then he just goes, "No, these people. They tried. They must have. You hurt Lord Vialis. They must have hurt your sister. Oh no! What did you guys do?" And you
Bruce
see him
backhands him.
switching
And,
things around.
Errol, guys, we have his journal. Just pull out his journal, please. Somebody, before this gets out of hand.
Stealing, thievery, and murder. They must have been doing
And
this.
I'm assuming that we traded items. Errol will say, look, here's
Okay,
the
okay.
journal of Lord Vialis that we found, and I'll give it to the mayor. See for yourself.
Lies!
it's-
What is this? Why would
What
you?
just
Again,
Pharaoh? Remain calm. We have to see
Look what
all
they
the
did to
facts.
my home! What they must have. Where is Lord
We
Vialis?
What
Did you
is
harm him?
this? You
I'm
burned the
playing.
house,
We actually
destroyed it.
We were
She's
actually
looking
attacked
at
by
the-
these individuals. Read the journal; it'll make a lot more sense.
She kind of
Okay.
Well,
like.
either
want the
you
journal
know
I
he has
have?
a journal or you don't, but how would you know he doesn't?
You just said he had a journal.
Yes, so how can it be a lie? It's a journal. You don't know it's not a real journal unless you're in on it. So let's
In on
read the journal.
in on
It's
what?
also in his handwriting.
Pharaoh, I need an explanation. What is the meaning of this?
I mean, I.
He even says
Can I-
here that he murdered his family, Pharaoh. He's your friend.
Can I telepath Diagu, Zone of Truth? Do you have it?
He's my sister's boyfriend. Why will he do that? I trusted him with my sister's.
And you should continue to trust him and me because these people have done a heinous act. They must have hurt them or murdered them. What did you do?
Oh well, if
Here's
that's the
also his,
case, no,
spellbook.
Errol, let me handle this. So, we are the liars, right? And you are speaking the truth, right?
Of course.
So if I cast the spell Zone of Truth, you will just accept it, right? And you can just speak the truth however you want, so you won't,
I do
Lie.
not trust you in your spell casting. You are.
That sounds reasonable, Pharaoh. I mean, you have nothing to hide.
How
Why
can
wouldn't
you
you go-
trust them over me?
I mean, I know Sir Bacon. He's always been quite pleasant.
They might
I'm
have
not saying I
forged
don't
that
trust
book.
you.
How
But there
how
is the
long have I
diary
been
here.
living here? They must have forged that. How can you
Also,
believe
keep in mind-
outsiders?
If you don't believe that, and he'll pull out the spellbook, here's Lord Vecken's spellbook. He's been dabbling in dark magic as well.
You
And I'll
pulling
hand
out books one after the other. See, they're just trying to frame
Vialis,
him.
Harold. Lord Vialis, you said Veckin.
Oh, Lord Vialis, sorry. Lord
Yeah,
Vialis,
no,
sorry. That was a
I
player
got
mistake.
it. Don't worry.
Yeah. And I'll just hand that to the mayor as well. Here's another piece of
Let's
evidence.
let's do something. Could you guys make a persuasion check as a group, like a group persuasion
I feel
check?
like we should get a little bit of advantage because of the collective evidence we've been bringing.
He has a +9.
I will say that you
Ooh,
Harold, that you gave the diary and stuff. You have advantage because you gave both of the things.
Wait, I had the diary.
7.
So
that makes
whoever
sense.
has the diary has advantage, and whoever has the
Never
two
mind.
things that you gave to her, those two creature, those two of you have advantage.
I've been pinning it in the ground. It makes sense my persuasion's not great for this.
Funny.
You haven't said anything.
Okay.
Can
so that
could
would
I roll
be-
one for Velas?
Oh yes.
I mean Pharaoh.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh,
Yes, please.
it's a good thing Mo's rolling it, guys.
And and you can roll for Sir Bacon, whichever side you want Sir Bacon to be on.
Let me see his stats as well.
And we still got Zone of Truth to come up. This will be good.
Wait, if he's gonna roll for Sir Beckon, can we have Cisco?
I mean, up to you. Mo is checking his stats, so it's better he does.
No, I know. I'm just teasing Mo.
Oh no.
Don't tease
But it's
me.
looking good so far. You have 3 successes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're missing a roll actually. Will you roll as well, Bycroft?
Mycroft's still at the fortress. He's
Yeah, he's
not.
not there.
Oh yeah, he stayed at the fortress. My
I'm
apologies.
not there,
He's
but,
not
like,
with us.
That's
It's
a
just
probably-
us.
that's a total of 20 for Pharaoh.
Ooh, okay. I will say because this is our 3 successes, Bacon will be the 15, right? No, Pharaoh, roll for Bacon as well,
Yeah,
actually.
sure. I can do that.
And that will be the final deciding there.
What is Vekin?
Nice.
Mr. Vekin, your stats are
This has got a +1 charisma.
plus
I think.
+2, so 15.
+2, oh nice. Okay, so that at first she's very reluctant. She keeps looking to the burned house and outraged by it. She keeps like focusing on Feral and the fact that
If-
she knows Feral for a long time. But
If you
then
don't believe us that these are cultists, well, go on, Cisco.
and then as you all kind of like keep giving him different things and items, and then she looks at Serbekan at last, just for a last kind of confirmation, and you see Serbekan going like, "Arrest this man!" says Serbekan quickly, and he goes and sheaths his sword as well.
You just see Farrell just drop onto the ground, kind of cowering.
Feral can't move. He's that whole person using him.
Yeah.
Oh, it failed. It failed.
Yeah.
So, also,
So in that case, they will be like, "Oh, you paralyzed the man. I'll hold him." Yeah, and something like that. And
Miss
you
Bear,
could
also-
tie him up if you want.
if you don't believe us, also look at the corpses. They all have holy symbols of a cult. They're the ones who attacked us from.
This is outrageous. How can that Lord Bialis? We thought he had like a. I know he's very charismatic and but I never thought. So you say that his congregation is actually a cult?
Was. They're pretty much all dead now that I could tell, but there's also one more piece of news. The other woman in the locket, her body is still there. Maybe some other missing villagers. I don't know if you guys have any. If you want to go and retrieve them for burials at the tower.
When you mention the locket and her body, you immediately see the mayor's face go grim, as you've just told her sister is dead.
I'm sorry.
Lady Mayor, may I ask you a question? What's the sentence for accessory to mass murder and then raising of the undead of all said murdered people?
That's as we Greenfast as a community abide by the laws of Waterdeep, so we will have to take him to Waterdeep, and he will be brought to justice there. Whatever it is, Lord Bialis. She looks at Ferrell. She looks at him. Ferrell, I'm so disappointed. I just don't have words. My sister is dead because your friend. Because I trust Lord Bialis. This is too much. I can't deal with this. Sir Beacon, will you help me? At this time of the night, I'm not ready to travel, but if you are up for it, I will be assigning some people to travel to Waterdeep if you will take this task for me.
We need to head that way in the morning, don't we?
We do. We still have some business there too.
I'll hate to impose that you have done quite a lot already. But that would be wonderful. And she'll look at Sir Becan as well, waiting for an authorization. Or you can play Sir Becan.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Just like, can we just switch? Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. He knows he will.
Yeah, we kind of switch it. Yeah.
All right, we can take him in the morning. I'll keep an eye on him. Perhaps we should find somewhere secure to tie him down.
Yeah, I think our other associate's taking care of that, but
At that point, you hear a massive eruption, and the large tower just appears.
There it is.
That?
That's our associate.
200 feet away.
I was gonna suggest that you could have some free rooms on the Bulging Cauldron on me, but is that secure?
Yeah, it is. Just, I think it would be best if you focus on people on getting into the tower that's over there. There might be some loved ones. I think it's best if you all go there and find whoever you can, and then burn it down if you can.
Perhaps, Mayor, you could bring some food for our heroes of Greenfast and to the place, if that's okay.
Yes.
We'll go and escort Ferrell there now. Move, you scum! And he pushes him.
I'll wake up the mates. Thank you so much. This is so shocking. And she kind of like you see that it's too much for her. She was kind of like sleeping. Her eyes are puffy, and from this to see the burn house and everything, she says, I'll need a minute. Are you gonna be there in that tower?
We'll be there. That's what.
All right. Let me compose myself.
And
she kind of just freaks out and
Could I
gets into the house.
craft a bouquet of lilies for her, for her sister and her?
Of course, yeah. How does this bouquet looks like? Is it like one color? Is it like various lilies, or
It'll be just white for grievances.
All right, you give it to her. Thank you so much. This is so nice.
Uh,
And you see, like her eyes, like she's so embarrassed because she's crying, and she doesn't like to cry in public. Thank you.
Sir Vekan kind of turns, looks to some of the people here, and kind of points out to perhaps maybe some farmhand and stuff like that. Perhaps in the morning, if you have the stomach for it, there are a lot of corpses where this cultist temple was. We should bring the bodies out and either bury or burn them.
Yes, we will give the news first thing in the morning, and but still I'll organize some of the guards to have a look around there straight away and keep guard keep watch in case something happens. Thank you, Sir Beacon. Will you please will you stay with me tonight? I have plenty of room as well. Any of you, if you prefer, as well.
I think
It's
I'll
warm
keep.
in my house.
I think I'll stay with these heroes and keep an eye on this filth. As he looks towards Pharaoh.
Does your
Yes.
house have a bed? Like a proper bed where I can
Thought the tower did.
wash?
The tower does.
Oh, then never mind.
Yeah.
You're not
I
sleeping
mean,
there.
I have room for you as well if you want.
Nah,
He
that
looks
was
at you.
I've actually got to talk to Bycroft about fixing my weapon.
Thanks again. Thank you so much. We'll speak first thing in the morning.
All right.
Problem. The Caravan of Chaos is always happy to help, I guess. All right, let's head back, guys.
Thank you. I'll find something for you. I'm sure the village will be more than happy to collect something to pay your deeds.
I'm
No,
just
you,
glad.
you need not do that.
Yeah, you didn't ask us for help. It just sort of happened, so it's fine. We'll just get this taken care of. We have other business. You all have a good night. Get some rest. We'll all have a lot of work in the morning, I imagine.
You see people
Yeah.
dispersing now, going back to their homes. As you,
She kind of like starts telling a few people. She speaks and commands a few different people to do different things, like Mo is describing, and you see people going to different places to communicate and do different stuff.
you all make your way back. It takes about 5 minutes before you now, in front of the temple, is now this 3-tiered stone construction.
Adamantine, actually.
Oh, adamantine
An
construction.
adamantine tower that seems to have been like worked on profusely and looks a bit like a makeshift like forge as well.
Mm.
Well, it's got like a little extra attachment that technically shouldn't be there, but well,
No,
no, if
it's
the
fine.
government
It's fine.
doesn't know, it doesn't know.
And yeah, the door is currently shut.
I'll just knock on it. Bycroft, you there?
He'll make sure it's open. Yes, we're all in. Ready. I'm ready to rest now.
Yes, I'll just open the door and Errol's just immediately gonna find a room to long rest in.
I will grab Bruce aside though and say, that staff of his,
More about it.
there may be. No, sit. Don't scream or freak out, but there may be a curse. I can try my best to remove it tomorrow. However, it may be a potent one, and
Alright,
with
well,
that, he'll just
well,
walk off.
Blackrock, hold on. I did say to Aki that when next get the chance, we'll have someone take a look at all his magic gear and, look at curses, tech magic, so he's
I'm
willing to do
very,
that.
I'm very well aware it's that staff of his.
Alright, we'll make it the first thing we do tomorrow morning.
Yes. First thing.
Hey,
Thank you.
are we gonna take watch on our prisoner by any chance?
We can lock him in a spare room. You can't exit unless I give say so.
I mean, I will give a watch. I'll stay up
We-
first if you
We can take it. We can take it in turns.
We take away all of his components just in case. Make sure he can't cast magic.
Go for it.
I'm not a magic user. Don't touch my things. Not my gold ring. No.
One more word out of you, I'm gonna take off your head, so shut your face.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure Bruce watches them, and I'm gonna start removing any and all like valuables and spells.
It takes you like 20 minutes to remove his jewelry. He's got like rings, he's got a earpiece, like elven protections for the ears, he's got necklaces,
That's perfectly
bangles.
fine.
Yeah, so
Mo, if
a
you'd be
lot.
willing, can I try and intimidate him so he removes that smug look of superior on his face? I'm just gonna be like, while I'm watching him have his stuff removed, he takes out the axe. He's kind of like, yeah, it should fit pretty well as he's sort of practicing a swing at his neck. I want to remove that smug look off his face.
Make an intimidation check.
Could I get? Could I get
Actually,
advantage because
I was
I'm
gonna
measuring
say
up the axe?
something.
Sure, why not?
Oh?
I was gonna say for flavour, I hand you a grindstone and say, use this before you swing the axe.
Oh, it's actually a very good point.
Oh, nice.
You want to do a clean cut after all. All right, advantage. 11.
And he kind of looks like and he goes, I thought I was being taken to prison.
Yeah. I never said I'd take you. Do you know what my old clan's name was? And he just leans in and he just whispers, Elfbane. Remember that while I'm watching you. And he walks away.
He just kind of snarls and doesn't say anything.
I'm going to have to up the ante later.
All right.
Aki would like
you
to try and find Yogu before the night's over, but
Great, I wanted to find you. Literally, the moment you spoke, I was gonna say I want to find Aki. So
Hooray!
just to say, Bruce, you see that even though he's pretending not to be concerned, you see Ferrell is really worried at this point, obviously.
Good.
So you did change his face.
Go ahead, Aki.
Is Yogu in a room somewhere, or
yeah, sure, he has taken one of the rooms and
Aki's just kind of wandering around, kind of pushing doors open with with the quarterstaff, looking for him, and eventually get the right one. I mean, you don't mind that I just walk in, do you?
Oh no, just come in. I actually wanted to ask you something, but you go first.
Oh, I'm not as clear as I used to be on what we all can do for each other, as demonstrated by I can dispel magic and nobody knows. How are you with curses and I guess things that seem to have a mind of their own?
Oh, pretty great, but since I left the lake, I kind of lost access to that power.
Oh, can you tell? You can tell how things feel. Is that fair? You can tell me if something is good or something is bad.
Let's say I have a sense for it, like I can see or hear or feel that it's something.
What do you feel about this thing in my hand?
You mean the finger, not obviously the staff?
This staff I have some clarity on. Bruce says this moves. That is worrisome. Especially if it waits for me to be asleep to do so.
True. Like I can maybe try to see if I can notice something extra, but I believe previously I didn't find anything on it, and well, but I can give it another shot if you want, but
I have one thing I can do. I could try and remove magic from it, but I don't know that it's magic that keeps it there. So all I may do is take one layer off the onion and all the bad shit stays, or whatever is in there.
yeah.
But what about the staff? Is that what you wanted to ask me?
Well, I got the same look on your face back in, down there, when you tried to hit everybody with it.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's okay. You hit the right person this time, so it's okay.
I don't think I knew that. But yeah, it is very often aimed at you. I don't know. It is only because we tend to we find ourselves beside one another, and
Yeah.
when we're in disagreement with others.
Well, luckily you're bad with it. Am I right? No, too soon.
I if it is aimed at my friends, being bad at it is fine.
Yeah. Well, I've also noticed maybe it's just a coincidence, but especially after you have taken some fire, after you've looked to be a bit more damaged, it seems to happen more often then. Do you maybe want to try something?
Un momento. Yeah, I guess it happened. I just wanted to see if I would put dots together. Yeah, I guess it never happens in the beginning of a fight. It happens towards the end. We can try something. You're not going to try and take my stick.
No.
Okay. Okay, then I trust you.
Are you sure? Because this is gonna hurt if I want to do what I'm going to do.
Aki bends over and picks up his tail. I never know what I'm going to look like the next day anyway. Let's do it.
Okay, but before I start, I just want to say I'm sorry about this. And he's gonna make a fist.
Hey.
Like, this is what we agreed on, right? Just in case I don't want...
We agreed in complete theory. You didn't tell me anything about it, but okay.
Well, we were talking, well, whatever. And he's going for it.
All right. What's your HP on at the moment?
Mine.
Mm-hmm.
If the temp HP and the max HP increase is still in place.
Aid is 8 hours, and it was max HP, and then you all healed 23 from my prayer of healing.
Yeah, and
Are
there
you-
was some healing in between there as well from Yogu, so I think I'm at 68.
Okay, so you're not below half of your main HP yet.
Spoiler alert. No.
No. Okay. How much deep punching do you beat the shit out of Yaki?
I go with one punch first, and then see.
Nothing
Is he
happens.
still not okay?
No, it's fine. That hurt.
Ow.
Take a point of damage.
1.
Oh, well, 1 plus his strength. What is it?
Well, I can also do my claws, and then it will go faster. If you want.
Then it will go faster.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, then I just rolled it for it, and let's say 8 from now on. Every punch I do is 8.
Okay.
Does that say claw goo?
Yes.
That's amazing.
From
Okay.
Yogu.
Then I'm at 60 out of 83.
Okay. Well,
We need to get to 41 if it's a halfway thing.
Okay, so I'm just gonna eyeball. Are you still okay with this? I will just keep on going. I can
You're
heal you
gonna-
up, no worries.
You're gonna fix me? This fucking hurts.
Yes!
Oh.
I have
Fine.
the spells.
All right.
So yeah, I will keep on going until his hit points are less than 50%.
You get
Do
to
I
a
need to roll anything to see if I physically can take it?
no.
This is like a before flinching thing.
Yeah, it's kind of that one of those moments where you're getting punched and you're like, oh, and then you get hit
Yeah,
across the face,
okay.
ah, and eventually he does enough damage. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. There we are. Oh.
Oh,
17?
come on.
All right.
Sometimes you
wow.
need to low roll.
Wow, now you're really good.
You beat him. He's starting to look quite bruised and battered.
Oh, that was not cool.
You feel different yet?
I am fucking hurt.
Maybe it's because of some certain type
Harold's
of damage.
banging on the wall. Keep it down in there. I'm trying to meditate.
We are studying.
Well,
Okay.
then study less louder. And that's it.
Well, I can try different types of damage. Maybe that will work.
Oh my.
Warhammer.
Oh, the gods. All of them. All the gods. How far are we going to take this?
Are we gonna smite him?
Nah. I was thinking about Toll the Dead him.
Okay.
Maybe do some necrotic damage on him. So
Sure. Roll the
make
thing.
another
and,
wisdom saving throw.
and then another wisdom saving throw as well after that.
Okay, so if
And just to clarify, it's only Bruce. I mean, only Aki and you, Yagu, right? You are in a separate room now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I was just saying
Okay.
from next door, like banging on the wall. You don't hear your neighbor when he gets pissed off. When you
9
make
points
too
of
much
damage.
noise.
Oh, nice.
so, am I just going to say that we're below half now? So I just say that we're at 41 minus 9 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you begin to hear this spell kind of ringing in your head, as if bells were just above you and kind of causing you to kind of hold your ears, you begin to feel this kind of anger kind of coalesce through your entire body, and you feel this kind of rage as you clutch onto the staff and you look towards Yagu. Swing! Swing, Aki, swing.
Swing, Aki, swing.
Can I just say something as well? This is a completely metal tower, and you just cast fucking
Oh, it's a tuning
Tone
fork.
dead.
Is that what you're getting at?
yeah, it's a
Wake up,
massive
everybody.
fucking tuning fork. It's called earthquakes.
Yeah, roll damage. Yagu. All of a sudden, in your midst of casting spells and attack, you just see Aki grab the staff, whack across your face, taking 8 points of damage.
Ah.
And you just see
Aki.
him kind of fluff, like even spit kind of coming out of his mouth as he's just red in the eyes, just looking straight at you.
Since Aki has thaumaturgy, his eyes really are red, and there's no irises in there. It's just it's red mist all in all.
Swing again.
Oh, that already?
Yeah. Tell me
Oh,
what you want to do,
double
Yagu.
attack.
If I'm in the reach.
Zuff.
Oh no, that one will miss.
He goes and hits one of the tables next to your bed, and he just cracks it a little bit as you kind of move and dodge out the way. What do you want to do, Yagu?
Oh, Aaron's not gonna like this noise. He will cast Divine Sense to see if he can see anything happen to Aki's spirit, maybe?
Make a religion or Arcana check. I'll give you either one. No, actually, sorry, Arcana check, not religion.
Arcana. And 12.
12? I mean, something's snapped in his head, and he's had enough of you attacking him, but you've seen this in battle as well, and he won't stop. He won't stop until he's either put down or he's taken you out.
Yeah, as well adding to that, just you will have noticed as well, Yagu, that in the last few weeks, Aki has become less kind in a way. In general. Is that connected to this? Unsure.
Okay.
Aki, swing again.
Oh yeah, that was my action. Never mind.
Bonus action, call for help.
Oh,
Uh,
that one.
No,
that hits
I'm not
the
that
wall.
afraid, to be honest. It's only...
You see him swing recklessly as he does. He swings so wide, you see him just kind of stumble onto the floor. The staff kind of rolls out of his hands, and you just see him like how someone like maybe an urchin would see a food on the on the floor and scurry towards it like a rat or something that's looking for food. You just see him rapidly going and trying to grab the staff as it rolls away, like he's desperate for it.
Can I telekinetic blast it into my hand as he's trying to reach for it as it flings out of his hand?
Well, let's make a quick. Let both of you make a dex check to see who gets there first. Just a straight dex check.
Jaku's favorite.
I told him to quiet.
Oh!
Yes!
Nice.
Both very slow creatures aim.
All right. As you do, you catch
Like
it.
watching
Floors are
old
slippery
men.
in this adamantine tower.
Like watching seniors fight.
The staff in your hand. You see Aki just turn his head like reptile-like as he kind of now begins to kind of stand. And I think Aki is taller than Yagu, right?
By a country mile. I think.
Yeah. You see this kind of intensity as the Dragonborn stands up, and now you just see him. The claws come out. As
As does the wing, as
Mm.
big as possible.
Oh, nice.
One winged angel.
Oh
I-
no.
As you cast that,
And
Aki, roll to attack, but with disadvantage.
Unarmed strike
Yes, please.
or retractable claws, I suppose.
Close, yeah.
and
But with disadvantage.
is just gonna step out and go to the door where he's hearing this noise next door. Seriously, you guys, I'm trying to sleep here, and then he'll try to open the door if he can, but this is still going on.
Well, Jaku's door is
Aki
never
misses
locked,
completely.
so...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You open the door and you just see Aki leap with his claws towards Yagu as Yagu just immediately just turns around and he swipes at the shell instead, and then kind of rolls out the way, and you just see this kind of feral looking Aki in front of you. Now that you're closest to it, what would you like to do, Harold?
Yagu, what did I just walk into?
We're testing, you know, sometimes he goes angry and we're testing it right now. Well, what is the causes of it, so...
And Errol, and Errol's gonna pull on his wrist banner, activate Planar Warrior with his bonus action. Aki?
No,
don't make me
no,
have to do this.
we got this, we're just testing
Are
things
you
out.
are you
like-
sure about that? Because I could hear you from really freaking close.
Aki, attack Harold.
Okay,
Is that a disadvantage again?
Yes.
okay,
But yeah.
and yep, my action was just talking to you. Oh shit!
Ooh.
Oh, thank God! Oh, okay. And he just takes a swipe at me. God damn it! And then Errol's
He's-
just gonna do an unarmed strike on
He
Aki.
went for the jugular with those claws.
Yeah. As you swiftly move out the way, now you guys are in kind of like a very small corridor. This is the corridor that kind of leads the kind of steps that go kind of down, and you have to kind of move a few steps down as Aki now in the corridor, kind of looking down towards you. Go ahead.
Damn it! And then Errol's just gonna do an unarmed strike on Aki, like a knee. I just wanted to get some goddamn rest.
Well, it's just 2 points of damage. What's your strength modifier? 0?
Well, my strength is a +1.
So it's-
Wait, but I also activated Planar Warrior, so I should roll a d8 because it's force damage.
Yeah, I'll imagine like the punch being like a cartoon, you know, when he slows down,
Yeah.
like, "Woo," and you see the face kind
Yeah.
of impacting, you know, even if it's not
So
that
let
much
me roll a
damage.
d8 because of the Planar Warrior that gets. Actually, is it 2 dice? Because Planar Warrior is a d8, so should it be 2d8?
yeah, or you could just
Sure.
double the.
I'll roll another d8. I like rolling dice.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, it would have been the same anyway, but so
Was that 11?
3 plus 8, so that is 11. As I just knee Aki like sort of like in the chest area.
You
Will
see-
calm the hell down.
With that knee, you lift him up with a force
Yeah.
impact, and you see him kind of flatten down and kind of holding his chest. He's on his knees, and you think, all right. All of a sudden, he just leaps on you. You see yourself, and both of you tumble down the stairs, and you all can hear this now throughout this whole chamber.
Work on your weapon.
What the bloody hell is going on?
And you can see his claws to my feet.
Bruce! Get Errol! Get Errol off of Aki! I was busy with him!
He's
Mycroft will come out
he's
with
on
a
top
grin
of
and
me.
Are you all
Bruising-
children?
Bruce ignores Yagu, grabs Aki, and then holds him in a grapple. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh,
Sort of
God.
pin his arms to the side, kind of like this. Like, no, stop it, or I'll full Nelson him. Whatever.
Bruce, make a grapple check, and Aki make a contested one, either acrobatics or athletics for you, Aki.
Is it? But like, what's the? I'm guessing this is like the middle of the night. What's the cut-off point to prepare spells? Because I could cast silence if I had it prepared. I could.
What, you think it
It
goes
hasn't been the
double
full 8 hours.
0001? Use spells.
Shame.
All of a sudden, Aki, you feel like you're in like almost like a full Nelson as the might of Bruce just grabs both of your arms, holding you back, and you feel like you can't move. But you've never seen Aki. You never felt Aki this kind of tense and kind of wild before Bruce. And you see him. His draconic strength is kind of trying to push and break from your grasp, but you're holding on to him right now.
I can imagine
The one wing is flapping wildly like he's trying to get out, and the tail's
Flapping in the
around your
face.
waist.
Yeah, I can imagine as we're struggling because the tail also tugging and the wing slapping, we kind of like I kind of fall backwards with you. So you kind of it's like your back is on my front. I'm kind of God damn it!
Yagu, can you please help calm Aki down?
I was busy with it, but you made it clearly worse, so...
I made it worse!
We're pretty bad
Really?
right
I'm
now.
not the one...
You're just gonna hear Ruin at the top of the tower or the stairs. I'm finally not the problem child.
Shut up, Ruin.
Aki, roll
shut up, Ron.
roll to
Shut
scratch
up, Ruin.
roll to scratch Bruce's face.
Like with
Okay,
it's like
okay.
imagine the tips of the wing has little claw bits. It's like,
Ooh,
Oh, a 20 hits.
yeah.
All right.
and it 1d6 plus 1 we said we've been calling this, so it's plus 1 whatever this is. Ooh. 5.
I think 5 points of damage. Slashing damage, I think it
You
is.
go for the eye, kind of like scratch across like this.
So I don't think it's accurate. It could be anywhere.
Does that mean Bruce now has like a really cool scar over his eye?
Ooh.
If you want it to be.
Ross, get on with the artwork.
All right. We've currently still grappled. You guys have a moment here while he's trying to. You see Bruce holding on to him quite tight. What would you like to do?
I would like to inspect Aki's staff. Can I... Now it's in my own hands. Do I feel anything from it?
Nope. Just feels like a normal stuff.
I'm just gonna help Bruce keep Aki held down.
I'm gonna try and help Aki go to sleep, and I'm gonna use Toll the Dead as well.
On Aki, okay. Make a wisdom saving throw. Yagu, what you notice is that as you're holding the staff, you see Aki looking at the staff and trying to kind of reach for it before he gets pulled back by Bruce. You know, that's what the things that you're noticing.
Alright, time to Toll the Dead. And he takes additional damage because he's damaged, right?
Yes.
Would be
No,
D12.
you roll d12s instead of d8s.
Oh, okay, I see. So 2d12s. Oof.
Yeah. 6 points of damage. What you on right now,
That-
Aki?
15 HP.
He's got 15 HP left. Okay. I would like you to break out the grapple and try to attack Yagu. Or
Do
try to go
I
against
need to use physical... Am I enraged to the point where it's only physical attacks?
that. Yes.
Right.
That
Fair enough, in which case
athletics
it's... acrobatics?
Yeah,
think it's either or.
contested checks again, please. Yeah.
I mean, I'm helping Bruce hold him down, although he
Well,
doesn't
I mean,
probably need
he doesn't
help at
need it,
all.
no.
I think he's got it.
You're just struggling. What do you guys want to do? He looks pretty wounded right now, bleeding.
Ruin, can you maybe tap into Aki's mind, see what he's thinking about right now?
I'm kind of burnt out on spells. Sorry.
The only time we need you to actually do it and you don't If the oh my god.
I apologize. I could guiding bolt him.
That
have
would
spells
probably
for-
kill
okay.
him, but Aki,
Okay.
either calm down or I'm knocking your ass out. One of the two.
Yeah, Aki.
And is Aki just like
Can you-
screaming at me at this point?
Yeah.
Like,
You just see his like jagged teeth and the tongue just coming out, just trying to attack and slash at anyone and anything around you.
all right,
He's
fine.
lost his mind.
I'm just gonna get my wristband or planar warrior and then just do another unarmed strike. I'm very sorry about this. And I'm
Ground
just
and
gonna do.
pound. Ground and pound.
Let's see. It's just a normal roll, I think. Oh, that's gonna probably miss.
14, I think
Strength
misses.
of skill.
14 misses.
Yeah, that'll be like, oh, okay, just hold still, damn it. And since I have multi-attack, I'm gonna do it again.
All right.
Oh, that's even worse. I almost hit Bruce. No, damn it, Bruce.
Not me, you idiot.
As you
Green,
get
remember.
as you get close, Aki, make an attack on Harold.
Yep.
Lashes out with his tail or his wing.
That does hit. The 18 does hit.
Okay, claws +1. That would be 4.
He just like scratches me on like the shoulder. Ow! Fuck!
Let me show you how it's done it, and I will take use Aki's staff to hopefully knock him out for good now.
All right, roll the hit.
I assume it has no property for me, right? So it's just
You're not attuned.
Yeah, exactly. So
A natural one. This I just know it.
yeah, I'm just gonna use my staff of healing instead. It's the same stats.
That hits.
That definitely hits.
Two-handed, so Kabuya.
9. Still awake.
I can smite it. I'm not sure if it's works.
No,
Just do that.
Like, yeah, but maybe
Just a
it
level
works
1.
against cursed creatures.
Just a level 1. It's fine.
It's,
Oh,
I only have a second level over.
Just do it. Just do it. We need to put him to sleep.
He's got 6 hit points left.
But
He'll
you're
be
no,
fine.
it's
It's not like
fine.
he'll
You're not going to
die.
go over my hit point maximum. Come on.
Yeah, you're not gonna
Indeed,
go over
so
that,
here we
so-
go. Oh my god, no, it's 14.
It explodes as it hits in the face.
Sleepy time.
Aki, you just feel this. Your eyes just darken as the rest of you see him now go unconscious.
And I lose the health point changes because I've burned through them. Is that right? Luke? Who knows? Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Maybe I don't.
Not yet.
until you heal.
They're there for 8 hours. I don't.
Yeah.
It don't say anything more.
All right. And as you all kind of stand
Actually,
around,
as you actually use a smite, so make a death saving throw, Aki. You're not unconscious. You are being smite. It's not the same. You cannot make someone unconscious with a smite.
Oh, and then as soon as he hits, I'll be like, Bruce, you got any more potions of healing left?
I'll
I
just
still have healing as well, so no
cure
worries.
wounds first level on him.
Well,
Go taker.
Do a spell because he lets him go. He
we're
can
gonna
push him
rest
off.
anyway. Yet, Ruin, can you do a cure wounds on him then?
I got it.
all right.
Oh, max healing.
Oh, nice.
Your eyes open once again, Aki Flamicaster. And this time, we are unsure why you are on the floor. The last thing you remember, you were taking a beating from Yagu over this test.
You
and the
don't?
next thing you see the rest of the party, apart from Bycroft, he's just chilling out in his room.
Aki, you good
Did you-
now?
Did you punch me all the way down the fucking stairs, Yog? Ow.
You
That
tackled
was
me down the
Errol's
stairs.
fault.
You tackled me down.
What?
I only wanted to meditate. What the hell were you doing, Aki?
Yeah, I'm kind of confused. I walked in, I saw you going for Errol's jugular with your claws.
Oh. Well, I guess it worked.
What?
Who's got...
What?
Has my attunement to the quarterstaff ended or not?
No, you're still
No.
attuned to it.
Who's got my stick?
Yeah,
I
do.
have.
What stick? What? Oh,
Stick.
God.
Oh shit. Oh, hold on. Bycroft had a word with me about this. I thought we were going to deal with this in the morning. I wasn't expecting you two to be doing your own experiments. Bycroft, Forge Cleric, the stick's cursed.
Well,
The
that
stick's
explains
cursed.
a lot.
Yeah, he reckons it's making you do this thing. I don't know what exactly it does, but it's making you do this. You lose your cool like that. Well, I thought we were
nobody-
going to do this morning.
Well, nobody else should have to deal with that. I'll deal with it. Give me it back.
Okay, even though they tell you the stuff is cursed, it's too important to you. It can't be cursed. They must be lying. You just need it. You need it right now.
I really don't want to knock you back out.
Whoa, hang on a minute. Aki, listen to me. The thing, the stick,
hmm
cursed. Cursing you. Making you do this. You were going for Harold. You wanted his throat.
I, in the last 6 months, have sprouted a tail, then got harder scales, weirdly, got horns under here,
Yeah,
got
yeah.
a wing.
Uh-huh.
This thing is it's happening all the time. I need my stick.
I telepath to Bruce, just to have him close his eyes. We'll tie him up for the night.
No, we're not. No. Aki. No stick. We get you. Bycroft's a cleric of the Forge. He knows weapons, he knows armor. It's bad news.
Hmm.
Have I ever lied to you ever?
I guess you have never lied to me, but in order to lie to me, you'd have to know that you were wrong. Give me my stick.
So if we're gonna deal with it in the morning, just give him the stick, and then we'll just get it and deal with it then. Just
Right, fine. Give him the
What-
fucking stick. We'll
What if
dispel
he
the curse
leaves
of
in the middle of the night?
He's not leaving. Just give
Not
him the fucking
leaving.
stick. This in the
he
morning.
can't leave without Bycroft say so anyway.
Is that
No, we
true?
just give it to him. Dispel the curse.
No,
in the
I-
morning.
Fortress.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who can let the door open and close.
Yep.
Something like that.
Do you have to be inside the
I
fortress
don't,
for this to work?
I don't know. One sec, let me read on it.
Let's say just it
Door
doesn't really
opens
matter.
only at your command.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
So I
decide.
can't-
I was gonna say.
Okay,
So,
so actually
he's
just
not
banting
going
you
anywhere.
outside won't help.
Yeah. It's not like he's gonna go anywhere, Ruin.
All right.
Give him the stick. We'll do
But
the
no,
spell
he
curse.
still owes me something, so I will give it back when he's done.
What?
What does he owe you?
Well, we don't experiment with him, but he still has to experiment with me.
Oh,
Okay.
sure.
Interesting. Okay then. Bycroft, and I'm gonna toss him my scythe. Can you fix this for me?
In the morning or when I have my prop tools. So
Okay.
It seems an impressive weapon.
Yeah. I thought the scythe would be fun, but it's not practical.
Okay. I mean, I'll look into it.
Yeah. Go crazy with it. Have some fun.
It's saucy.
Okay, and I will say I do know the actual the amount of pain it will be actually take a blacksmith to reforge a blade. You've given him a monumental task, which will be a fucking pain. I'll just let you know that.
It is a magical weapon, so it will definitely
Yeah.
take longer than I expected.
It's a lot of effort, and it's also magic.
It's fun. We're going to Candlekeep anyways. I'll toss him 7 platinum for your time.
Okay. Okay.
How is this test happening inside the house, or is it going outside?
I will say, by the way, the house isn't immune to magical fire. If that's what you're doing. It's immune to regular flaps, but not burns. Just saying
Yeah.
What do
But
you
do
follow
you
my
mind if...
that. Do you have the wish spell to fix it?
It's adamantine. It's still pretty tough.
Okay.
I mean, adamantine.
I will
is pretty-
I will do whatever you want me to do as soon as you give me my stick.
Okay, great. Give me a second, and he will take his sword, and he puts them on the ground. Hit me with the fire spell.
Any fire spell?
Well,
Please
You
At
know,
least
actually, I
damaging
have a better
one.
idea. Harold will take out one of his quivers and one of his fire arrows. Yagu,
no,
I'm just gonna
those
prick you
are
with
those are expensive. He can just shoot a firebolt at me.
I'm just gonna prick Yagu with a fire arrow. So it's normally 1d6
Are
fire
you
damage.
Well, Aki's going to firebolt him anyway because he wants to blow him off.
But
with his
why not
stick.
both?
Now I got 2 types of damages. Nice.
Nice. So,
Oh dear.
Yes!
so
You better use an
do I
inspiration.
still have to roll to hit if I'm just like straight up doing that with it?
I think.
Yeah,
we
you
can just
guys.
let-
Well, if he's taking, it will I guess use up the arrow, so the arrow turns into
Yeah,
fire.
the
and
arrow.
then-
I don't intend to get it back. I just want to test the fire damage on it since he said something fire.
Oh,
Make
Yeah.
a fate roll, Aki.
Oh god.
no.
Let this
I
happen.
mean,
first.
he got a natural 1.
I'm going up the stairs. I'm fluttering up.
Hi.
Oh no, Bruce is still standing there. He's going to get hit, isn't he?
Okay, we got away with it.
Okay.
Okay.
I will also say I found
Okay,
out. I
that's
think
good.
adamantine as a substance is a 23 AC.
Oh,
Like,
nice.
hopefully it's fine.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Roll a d6, Harold.
All right, D6. Gotcha. That's not a lot. That's a 1.
A 1.
That's
Yeah.
a 1 on damage.
Okay, well, as he hits you with this kind of fire, the arrow, it just turns into flame and it singes your skin. And as it does, you see the blades that have been set on the floor begin to brighten up. And then all of a sudden, you feel the pain that you got hurt get even more severe, and you take 2 points of damage instead.
And then the arrow just disappears. Did that help at all?
Kind of. I'm a bit disappointed, but okay. Errol,
Alright.
you mentioned that you like these fire swords, right?
I mean, I think they're cool, but they're kind of your thing now, you know, so...
I'm not that fond of them, to be honest, from the beginning, but...
Can I insight check Yagu right now?
Yagu, just tell us what's up with the swords.
Yagu, what's wrong with them?
Fire makes it more fiery. That's-
Oh.
So they
Is that
burn...
right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you went down like a sack of potatoes when you get hit with a fireball. Got you.
Yeah, usually fire doesn't do that much to me.
Fireballs, what are you guys talking about?
Yeah,
Players, I was knocked out the entirety of almost all of that.
we got hit by a fireball, big one.
Oh.
Turns out other people in a small space were doing that at the same time. Give me my
Oh,
stick.
how? And Errol's just looking. How am I still alive? I mean, never mind.
Okay, Aki's going to march up and just take the stick.
Too slow?
Happy?
It's gone on too long.
Yeah.
It's
Sure.
Errol, did you
Take
say
it.
doggy? Happy now? You hit hard, by the way.
Me?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, well, what we said, we'll get Bycroft to do the spell curse thing in the morning on the stick, and then it'll be fine.
All right.
Somebody
Now
has to
keep the
take my
stick out.
somebody has to take my stick to do this. I'm not sure.
No, we don't have to
You
take
can
your stick.
hold it.
Guys, we're just gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go rest. Good night.
One by
Yeesh.
one, as you all doors begin to shut, as you all begin taking a long rest, you
Alright.
do, and as you do take a long rest, we will go on a quick break and come back and see where you guys go from here. Please don't go anywhere. We will be right back. See you in a bit.
Yay! Bye!
Hi everyone, welcome back, and let's continue. You guys all complete a long rest, and the morning comes. Um, not sure if you guys had anything else to do, but I'm going to. Oh, you guys wanted to do something in the morning, right? Okay, yeah, okay. So you.
Before we
Mhm,
go,
mhm.
Mycroft, morning to you. Staff, please fix.
What are we talking about?
Can you please do the thing we agreed to about the staff?
Yeah, it's cursed. We've pretty much confirmed it last
I-
night. Could you
Yeah.
stop this?
I don't know what you're talking about. There is nothing wrong with, and I'll tap Appy on the shoulder, casting Remove Curse.
On the staff. Oh.
No, on
On
him. I have
him,
to.
because it's on the person.
I have to touch the creature.
Hmm.
All curses affecting one creature end.
Okay.
How subtle is this? Do I notice?
I
Like-
tap you on the shoulder, my hand's low, and the curse ends, hopefully.
Okay. I'm going to have to look for direction on whether that.
Aki,
what I do.
Which is
see,
why I was a bit coy about it.
you see as Bycroft touches you, and you instantly pull back towards the staff at a moment. But then this divine energy washes over you, and as it does, you feel a release. This thing that was you were bound to, you feel no longer bound to it.
Ah.
And Aki, can you let go of the stick now?
Did it work?
Yes.
Zoof.
And then it'll just fall to the ground.
Yes.
Oh, okay, great.
One moment, gentlemen. Aki, do you mind very much if I break this over my knee?
I was gonna say we burn it with Aki's fire breath.
Whoa,
that
whoa,
would-
whoa, whoa, whoa. Why don't we just give it to Bycroft? Maybe he could do something with it someday.
The Bycroft?
Mycroft, you're the expert.
Wait,
I don't-
sorry.
I don't know how I ended up kind of
I'll
with it. So I don't know what I don't know if just picking it up's enough.
I'll pay for an additional. If you could somehow, without the curse, add the enchantments to the scythe,
Sugar, I think
I'll
I'd have
pay.
to. I think I'd have to speak to the enchanter that you have at Candlekeep, but maybe we should put this in a bag where it can't do any harm.
I got the bag of holding open. We can
Yeah.
just slide it in here.
Stick it into Errol's bag of holding.
Zoof.
There you go.
Immediately
Right.
as it goes into the bag of holding and it closes, you disattune to the weapon.
Okay.
All right.
Disattune. If you haven't disattuned, please do that now and remove the temporary. I mean the
yeah.
hit points too. Yeah.
Yeah, it does that itself. So I have lost hit points.
How many
Aw.
hit points have you lost?
1 per level.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
that's not
Oh,
terrible, I
that's.
guess.
Well, I mean, it could be
Right.
worse.
Well, that depends how many there were in the first place, guys.
But anyway, with that in mind, Errol just goes back. All right. Thank you, Bycroft, for your good work.
Thank you, Bycroft.
No, it's all right.
And I am sorry for. I'm sure there's more than I remember, everybody. I'm sorry.
It's fine. We got the evil thing taken care of now. And then I'll look towards Farrell that's in our company. Now with him.
Do you have some water for me?
Oh, yes, we do, but we're not giving it to you.
And what I'll do is I'll cast a good berry. And everybody want a berry? Making them for
love
breakfast.
one.
I'll wait for breakfast.
And I just do that, and I have 10 berries. So whoever wants a berry, I'll just subtract that later.
Hold on.
Oh, Bruce, I've been meaning to. I'm so sorry that everything's been so. I've been meaning to give you some gold for the kitty after everybody helped me get that book that made me a better salesman, and so for the communal kitty, and Aki will hand over a 1,000 gold.
Oh, I guess I should also, because we bought my tattoo, or the rubies, I'll hand over really reluctantly. I'm gonna put them up in the air. 5 golden bracelets worth 150 gold each.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me just make a note of this. How
As
much-
Bruce tries to grab it, it's just like hardly letting go, and then to let go eventually. Like, oh,
It's a noise.
Oh, Ruin, you're doing a wonderful job. What was the
Oh,
5 bracelets?
5 golden bracelets worth 150 gold each.
What is
So
that?
that's 750 gold.
Basically equivalent. So, if that's all well and done, Sir Vekin, how are you on this morning?
I am feeling okay, thank you. I'm still a bit mesmerized with all the things, the evil within. That Lord Bialis were a snake. Can't believe it.
Right. So should
Is
we?
Sarah okay?
Yeah, about that. So, as far as resting places goes, you mentioned the mausoleum. We could head out to Waterdeep right now, get him to the jail, and also bury their remains. Unless there's anything else here we need to do. Are they going to need our help for the temple? Getting rid of it?
I mean, the Green Fuss itself has got quite a few men, so I
Okay.
wouldn't want to trouble you anymore. But yes, as far as I remember, thinking of the loss of Waterdeep, Pharaoh should be executed, and he will have to compensate the victims of each person that he has wronged with an amount of money, so he will be dead and bankrupt.
Oh, what a shame.
I mean, I didn't kill anyone.
It's
What?
going to be a few daars till we get to Waterdeep.
Well, we'll
I'll give him
see.
some water. 1 second, I pull out a little bit of water as I lean in towards him. I grab his mouth kind of roughly, and pour a little bit of water into it. I say, I'm not the other one you're speaking to last night, but I can't guarantee he doesn't come out during the journey in a bad mood. Remember that axe fits your neck just nicely. And he lets him go.
Right.
Good for you.
Lord
Sir Vekin,
Sir Becken will say, "There's no point torturing him. He only
Yeah.
has a few days left," and he kind of gives him from.
Thing, I gave him water.
No, I know, but he must be more thirstier than that, and he just.
and
kind of
I'll
gives him
just
more.
give Farrell a berry down his throat. That should take care of him for the day. All right, I'm ready to go whenever you all are. Then we'll head out to Waterdeep, and then we'll head back to Candlekeep afterwards.
Yes, I notice you travel really fast. If it's okay, I will be joining your
Of course.
group.
Certainly, but we all have to have tattoos in our group.
I mean, joining you in your travels. I see you have beautiful art on you. Did you do that in here in Waterdeep?
No, I did that. Would you like one?
Oh, you did it yourself. Oh my god.
Bruce shows him
That's
the
impressive.
the bear paw tattoo on his chest.
Rune's gonna pull his pants down and show him the
Whoa!
traveler
He
tattoo.
kinda you see on his eyes that in a way that he feels a little embarrassed to us, but he's really mesmerized by your work, and he kind of gets pensive.
You want something of Sarah?
Oh, I mean, I have a picture of Sarah. That will be, but I don't know. And he kind of I will pay you, of course, for your work. This is not for free. I wouldn't expect that. But could you replicate
only materials? But I will do my best.
Oh, and he kind of pulls out like a picture of Sarah, like one of those old pictures that comes in a round circle kind of thing, like it's actually the shape of the picture itself, and she's wearing like a nice noble white attire, like almost like a wedding dress, but she's not the one on the wedding. It's just like a very pompous white princess dress. Could you replicate this, please?
Absolutely. I mean, how big would that depends how much time we have, how big it can be.
I was thinking it will be quite well in my rather large bicep. And you see,
how big is his biceps?
You see the resemblance. You imagine a bodybuilder who hasn't worked out in a while, So you see that he does have like a bigger arm than a normal person.
I also have to ask a question. How bumpy is this fucking road we're taking back?
How bumpy is it?
I will cast guidance on Taki.
I mean, he's not gonna do this on the road because that's gonna be impossible.
He's not.
I'm not that good.
Okay. I'm sorry. I
Not
must
on
have
the
misread
road.
the situation.
Yeah, we'll just wait till we
I-
get back to not Candlekeep, to Waterdeep. Finish this, and then we'll make that our last business.
Oh,
Quite right.
Oh, that sounds
Speaking
fantastic.
of which,
Thank you,
we
Aki.
could get our tattoos done when we get there, Harold.
Or you mean the ones I'm doing for you two?
Yeah.
It was
I'll-
back
I'll-
in Candlekeep.
That is a different game, boys. Artwork, easy enough. The kind of things we're doing for you, Ruin, yours alone is going to be all day. It's going to take a shift to do yours.
Is there snack breaks in between?
Of course, there's snack breaks
I'll
in
just
between.
hold
It's
up a
me.
berry.
Okay.
I got these.
All
Gonna
right.
keep, no, it's a blood sugar thing more than a hungry thing, but okay.
It's a taste thing. I don't care for veggies. I like meat.
They look yummy. Sir Bacon picks a berry
Yeah.
if you allow him.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Mm.
Do you think you can eat 3 of
Oh,
those?
feeling.
I recommend one.
Wow, that's the heaviest berry I've ever had.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Thank you. Yeah, but anyway, we should get going now. Daylight and all.
Okay.
To
Yeah.
Waterdeep. We'll go to the jail first, then we'll deal with the William. That should be a private moment without him.
Okay.
Yeah, Sir Bacon will take you to quickly. Will you wait for me? I have to speak to Kara before I leave. If that's okay.
Sure,
I'm
we'll
sure
just
she
be
would like to see you as well.
okay. We'll just be here by the horses, and then our carriages with Gree and all of them.
All right.
He is smiling inappropriately wide at this point. It's just the weight off his shoulders now. He's walking with an arm over whoever's closest.
Okay. Well, this is better than you trying to claw at my throat.
Quite right.
I just want to show you all, I'm not turning into a goat on the way back this way again, am I?
Do you have another one of those cookies?
No.
Then
I
you're
have a
probably
different
done.
type of cookie, but it's
I
not
Oh.
turning into goats.
I could turn you into a goat if you really want to be a goat.
Oh, I'm not sure I would. Wait a minute. You don't have any snacks in your pockets anymore, do you?
I will
Right.
consolingly
No.
offer a berry to Aki.
His face visually drops looking at how sad that is.
Is this the first time you've never had pocket snacks, Aki?
Do you not have the eggs we bought? The Centurion eggs?
Yeah, actually yes, but they're not so good. They're more of a joke snack.
Oh.
Aki's having an existential crisis. No, why am I? My identity.
Aki starts chewing on like a bit of jerky. This is Roby's a little bit pissed off.
I'm sorry, Aki. I'll find something on the roadside. So I'm quite good at foraging for sweet stuff.
Ooh.
It won't be a pastry though.
I mean,
Sweets! Sir Bacon returns in literally 1 minute with a bag on his hand. And it seems like it's impossible that he spoke to Kara in 1 minute. Oh, sweets!
okay, that was quick.
He
How
says.
did you?
What's
How was
the bag?
Kara?
Unfortunately, the governess is actually on the site, on the tower, supervising the removal of the bodies. She has left this for you with the servants. Please, take
Okay.
it.
And I guess Errol will just take it and then just try to look what's inside
Hefty.
the bag. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind
And then
of
just
like...
try to look inside. Oh, okay.
You see hundreds of gold pieces there. There is
Whoa.
600 gold pieces specifically.
100 gold pieces each, guys? There's
Yeah.
600 in here.
Oh,
I
Alright, we'll do that.
no, I will not take any.
Do you want to put it in the kitty then, your portion?
Bruce and I just wanted to do this for Bryn. In Bryn's memory for his father.
200 in the kitty, and then the rest of us get 100.
Right.
Yes, yeah, whatever it is. Yeah.
Bycroft
I'll
will
take
also
100.
give his piece to you guys because this was a lot more than he expected.
All right, so 300 in the kitty and 300 to me, or 100 to me, Yagu, and Ruin. Okay, that's how we're gonna do it. So can you
Yes.
add 300 to the kitty, please, Bruce?
I will indeed, but Bruce will grab his share in Aki's. You'll look at Aki and you'll look at Bycroft's. Bycroft, sir. You lost your son
Nope, it's all right.
alongside us when we
all right.
survived. No, please let me finish.
I feel like looking at Ruin. you're all gonna need my services anyway, so you might as well pay for it at the time, and you might as well have the gold to pay for it.
I'm surprised you still want to stick around with us, Bycroft.
I'm going to Candlekeep, and then it will only be a passing remark, hopefully, because my God, this was a lot more pain than I believed.
Bruce will turn
Bring
to
you-
Aki and say, Aki, perhaps we should give this our share to someone who needs it more in Waterdeep, perhaps.
That is a good idea. Or
Bottom-
Baldur's Gate on the way by if we see the boys.
You also notice, Errol, there is a paper as well, like a little note inside.
And I will take out the note and I'll read it aloud.
It says, I had to leave early. I don't have enough words to express my gratitude for you've done. An appointment has been scheduled for you in Waterdeep, and a commemoration statue will remain in Greenfast for years to come to
Oh?
remember the deeds that you did and how you saved the town from true evil.
We told
there
her
is
we were the
a-
cops, right?
And there is a note.
We'll be
Yeah,
right here, Vanicos.
yeah. There is like a little appointment, and it's like an artist name. Madame Louis de Bonjour.
Louis.
It better not be a statue of Beckon and Bruce kissing.
And there is like a note with a location and a time.
Okay, well, in Waterdeep with this location and time, we'll stop by there. But for now, jail. I think that's the first priority if we're all in agreement.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, and then I'll just put the sack away. Thank you, Greenfast, you've been great. And I'll hop on the carriage, making sure everybody's on.
All right.
Goodbye.
Your home has a fantastic name. Greenfast. Wonderful name.
Indeed. And we're going to Waterdeep.
All right.
And Daryl will just be in the back with his bow, just looking. Okay.
You begin your journey back to Waterdeep, and it is swift. It only takes you half of the day. So you kind of arrive there just past.
Like 3 or 4, I imagine.
Yeah, like mid-afternoon.
Yep.
You guys kind of arrive there, and for brevity's sake, you take Ferrell to the guards. Sevekan speaks and tells them about what the situation is, and he is taken in and will be dealt with the right punishment. You then go back to Sevekan's house with the urn, and you sit down. And as you sit there, he, takes off his armor, puts on his normal robes, and as requested from Aki, he will go ahead and use this time to offer you guys drinks and food, comfort, for before you guys continue on with the things that you guys need to do. Aki, go ahead and make a performance check, please, or your thing check, tattoo check.
For the tattoo, I've got a custom tattoo artwork check, dex
Oh,
based.
nice.
Am I able to guidance him to help?
Yeah.
As it's like assistant?
For this instance, yes. For this normal
Yes,
tattoo.
we don't want Serbekan to have one of those artworks that is like from that you see in Facebook. Yeah.
What's guidance is a D4.
D4, yeah.
Mo, Cisco, how do I whisper something on
Wow.
roll 20, or can I just send you a private message?
/W space
yeah.
DM.
Send private messages and.
Yeah, whichever is easy for you. If not, just send it in Discord.
25. Yes. One of
Whoa,
your great
nice.
pieces of work. The kind of the food coming in, pocketing a few while you're doing the artistry, the things like a little canapes that I brought to you, yeah, I'll have this one later. And after a short while, with finesse, it is a beautiful rendition of the picture that was shown to Aki.
Now you can carry her with you forever, like I do my brother.
Yes, it's really amazing. Thank you so much, Aki. This
You're
is
very welcome.
how much would this be? You've taken forever. Please allow me to give you something at least.
No, this is what I enjoy. I enjoy doing this. Thank you for letting me. This is good practice.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much indeed.
I'll take one more pastry.
Oh,
I'll never be caught short again, ever. Can't never let that happen again.
These things are going to go fusty before he has too few.
All right.
thank you so much.
After as the sun is kind of setting, you guys escort him to the cemetery where he's in mid discussion with speaking to the keeper and asking to get the family ashes and bones buried or cremated or buried somewhere. And as this is happening, you guys at this point bid each other farewell, and you guys are now in the middle of Waterdeep to do what you wish. You still want to go to that appointment that was set.
Real
as well.
quick,
Yeah.
while he's like spreading the ashes, I will have ritual cast ceremony as a funeral
Ooh.
rite. This is a nice thing. Like literally, I can't. It doesn't technically work because there's no corpse for me to touch, but still, funeral rite is what I'll do.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That. Do you say a few words actually? Could you want to improvise something you could say for a funeral? I don't know. It's a bit of pressure without telling
Yeah,
you.
no, I think he's just remained silent about the whole situation.
Damn it! Worst
Also,
cleric ever.
yeah. Also, I was kind of hoping we'd just run. Yeah, I don't have anything prepared.
No, it's fair.
That is
Yeah.
okay. There is this, kind of stoic moment where you guys are kind of leaving and you just see kind of Bycroft there looking down towards where they've been buried, and it's just you feel Bruce and Aki. You just see this kind of the posture of him as he stands over it. It's just uncanny, and it just reminds you of Bryn just for that moment.
Bruce reaches back and sort of touches the edge of the shield that he keeps.
It's been nice having him around.
Yes, I just wish we could have done more when it mattered.
I know I am offering a lot of them these days, but I do carry Bryn in a tattoo with me, and you can have one whenever you want.
I think I'd like that. His shield has done a good job of keeping me safe, and, well, such a thing is finite, I suppose. Even just a symbol of tear, maybe, or I don't know, something similar to what you've done, I'd say.
It's just a band around my leg, one for each person that's not with us anymore.
Actually, could I have it around my forearm, please? And he still got the sort of the torn cloth that he held Natalia's sort of cocoon in wrapped around his forearms. He's never removed them. So he sort of pulls out, says, underneath this, perhaps.
We'll look at this quickly when we get back to Candlekeep. We can do them.
Yes.
Do everything at the same time.
Yes, of course. He just sort of wipes his eyes. That would be good.
All right.
We carry everyone with us for so long as we remember. Caravans, good that way.
I must admit, it takes a great deal more strength than I fear I possess. You seem to carry it far easily than I do.
We're all carrying the same weight. We just share it. We're all here. It's not yours, it's ours.
Yes, that's right. Well, shall we be back to the tavern?
I think it's past time.
All right. You guys, you still have that. What was it, Cisco? The appointment for the statue?
Yeah,
Tomorrow?
that's where I thought we were going to head next.
Oh,
Mhm.
sorry.
Yeah, so assuming you could go like late in the evening, this kind of art places could be has also like a small gallery in it and stuff like that. So you could do the appointment itself. It was like at 8 o'clock in the evening. today.
I love this artwork. It's like smoggy Victorian London. It's great.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's actually just London.
Yeah.
So love it.
Last Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just London.
Yeah. So you travel if you were to go to this appointment now. You travel to the shop. It's kind of like in the higher ward on the merchant's ward. And as you were kind of like traveling through the road, this place is impossible to miss. It's got like a white facade that looks like one of those depictions of theater masks, like all this art and different kind of like quite pompous French decorated style, something like that. And it's got like huge glass, and in there you can see inside there is all these different style of paintings. There is abstracts, realism, minimalistic, there is cubism, all these different paintings and stuff. And the shop itself is called My Art, My Life.
It's an in-joke.
Entering the place, you see all this gallery itself, like columns, like a long corridor with like 2 walls and full of paintings on it. And at the end of it, you see a tiny, tiny table with a woman like 5 times the table size, like the biggest, largest, well-fed woman you've ever seen in your life. Like she's kind of like monstrously large. And she's got a tiny kind of like desk that she's sitting in, like almost fits like half of her body. And she looks at you. Ooh, hello, how are you? How can I help you?
I'm not gonna start.
Yes, we had an appointment.
The mayor of Greenfast set it up.
Yes,
Oh.
Mrs. Madame Lulu did that name.
Just ignore him. He's not good with names.
You pronounce my name finely. That's definitely me. As you can see, you see her fingers. You will expect them to be full of paint. They're full of like meringue or some kind of like a sticky something that will be in a pastry kind of thing. And she's like, oh, yes. So yes, the appointment. So this is you. You are the cooks. Yeah, cooks.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes, we are.
Not Dick. No, this no. Oh.
Yes, we are.
Oh, that's fantastic. Have all the space prepared for you. And so please, if you could come to the gallery, and she kind of like stands up, you know, like when she does, it's like the whole place almost feels like it's moving slightly, even as she stands up and starts guiding you. You see this door that is tiny, and you can imagine how she will fit through it. But somehow she just slides, like she's been battering herself pretty much, and she
How
just
old
goes
is she?
through.
How old is she?
Quite young, like 20 something, you know,
Oh,
like
no grease gland
yeah,
activation.
no grease. She's too young to be greasy yet. Damn it. Why you do this to me? And she kind of takes you in this room. It's like a white room, completely like it's kind of freaky because the objects on the room are painted white. Everything is white, so you kind of feel like you're in a mental institution for a second. Like even the canvases are white. Oh, if you can stand here, I'll need you. How would you like the painting to be? I'm feeling saucy today. Would you like something cheeky? Based on what do you think? And she looks at Errol. You handsome. What do you think?
Oh, I've never been. The last time I was drawn, it didn't end well, but I'm guessing that's not going to happen here. Dealer's choice. I got nothing, unless you guys have anything in mind.
How about something heroic?
Something,
Something-
something noble.
Oh, yes. It will be easier because this painting will go to the sculpture, and then for the sculpture, it will be made, and I'll have to get the okay. So, yes, something heroic, like maybe if all of you kind of like pose together and do like this kind of like, you want weapons on display and some kind of magical effect. Maybe I see some of you can use this. I feel the magic from you, Taragon.
And I'll just take out my bow. I could just hold it up like this, you know.
Oh, fantastic. I'm kind of having in mind out of character, one of those poses that you see from Vox Machina on the old art of like Critical Role, that is all of them together, kind of like,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, that kind of thing. So if you're cool with that, oh, fantastic. Yes, I have something in mind, something I just saw.
Try and
Fantastic. So
include a
please-
covered wagon or something awesome behind us. Like
Ruin's-
Roman.
Ruin's
Oh,
gonna
right.
use. Can
Like
I
a
use
wagon.
enlarge?
Remember, we're making a statue of us, not a painting.
Yes, you will
It's
have
a
to.
reference. It's gonna be a
Yes, I
reference.
mean it'll be a painting first, but it cannot have too many dimension details. So if you could draw for me like a concept of what you want your caravan or wagon, you said, to
Yes.
be, and I'll try to fit it. But once more, the more you add behind, the less the obvious you are gonna be. But that's fine with me.
Okay. Aki
Ooh,
will
Aki.
kind of quickly.
Could
It's
Ruin
very
use?
caravan.
Aki.
We're the caravan. Come on.
Aki, can't you just cast Spiritual Guardian and have that as her background?
That
That
don't
would
think
be a
that'll
magical
good idea.
effect, I guess.
I don't know if it would last long enough
painting.
for it to be
Ooh.
drawn.
Ruin's gonna
Yes,
use
sir.
enlarge reduce on himself and enlarge himself.
Oh, oh là là! Qu'est-ce que tu es fait, hein? What are you doing?
I want to be just about as tall as as I can be with the spell. Like
Oh,
if I
you're
could,
like
I
a
would.
child now.
Ruin, I should point something out to you. Your statue will be like human-sized, but then they'll meet you in the real life and they go, "Oh, you're a lot smaller than I realized." And I don't think you like that. Thing.
Yes. I will be like lying. My act is not a lie. Are you saying that my act is a lie? She looks at
there
you,
is.
right?
I do have one idea, and I'll just go through.
We'll go back to
It's
small
up
time.
to your, and I'll just whisper. Do you want me to tell her to sculpt a black dragon?
I'm not really necessarily a black dragon anymore, though.
I mean, it's part of your heritage. It's up to you, though. It would make it easier.
No, it's because if they ever do meet me, I want them to know.
All right, never mind. Never mind.
No,
Your idea.
I like the idea, Harold. It's appreciated. I just don't want. You know what? I like your idea, Harold. Let's do it.
All right, you go ahead, request it, because
Oh, fantastic. While you're doing that, give me a second. She kind of like leans over to this box, pick up something that makes like a sound, like a chirping sound, and then and you see like something kind of explode in her hand, and you see that she's got blood on her hand, and she throws this dead chick into the box again. Like, you see like she just kind of suck the brain of some tiny chick and throw it in the box.
What the juice?
Oh, I'm sorry. I need to eat all the time. And she kind of goes to reach over to another one.
That seems like an infection hazard.
Oh no! Is they are. I grow them myself. They are my chickens. There's nothing infectious here, as you can see. Sweet
Okay.
brains. I love sweet
I'm
brain.
Gonna
Bruce leaves and everyone goes,
slightly.
I want to get this done quickly. I want to leave.
Yeah, agreed. Can you make our friend, instead of the way he is, can you
To
make
wipe the
a
blood.
sculpture? Can
To
you
wipe.
include well, I guess if it's a sculpture, it's not gonna have color. A dragon in it? I don't know if it's gonna be black, but like, a
A
dragon.
dragon on the background on the caravan
No,
as
no,
well.
no. Like, like how all of us, instead of him, because his lineage is a dragon, and he should be proud of it.
Unfortunately, not. That will be a lie to my act. I have to show you how you are. That's what I was commissioned for. I will hate to the Robert Nokara to come to me and say, "What is this dragon? There was not a dragon there. There was a tiny fairy." So you have to be how you are. I'm afraid. If you want, I can make it a little bit bigger, but not too much. We don't want.
It's a good point, Ruin. I mean, who knows down the line you'll regain your draconic form, but you will never forget that in this form you were a hero to an entire town, as you are now, despite all its limitations.
You are beautiful. Look at me. I'm beautiful. Act myself. This costs thousands of gold pieces. Look at you. You are amazing too. Don't be ashamed for who you are. And
It's
she
just-
grabs another chick and almost swallows the whole thing this time.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
the whole
yeah.
chick.
At least, please
Feathers
wait till we
poof out.
leave.
Can you wait to eat the chicks until after we leave?
Oh, of course, of course. My apologies. I'm just getting so hungry. It's the part
Anyway,
of the walk.
I'll
Fine.
just sit on Yagu's shoulder and
Yeah.
hold some sort of eldritch energy in my hand for the photo, or for the drawing.
All right. She starts to kind of like as everyone make a performance check. Actually, let's see
Sure.
how much you can hold that amazing heroic pose that you're doing. And
Bruce just wants to stand straight up, one hand on his hip with the dragon.
I mean, it's a
sword
very
sort
simple
of
thing. It's
over
just
his
bow like
shoulder.
this. It's a
Did
very
I say I was
simple.
holding eldritch energy? I meant I was holding guidance for myself.
You know, fuck it. I'm using a point of inspiration for this. I don't care.
Nah, Errol doesn't care enough. He's just gonna try.
I do.
and he's gonna do that.
15.
oh, nice. Yes.
I got a 12.
All right.
This is not a
Okay.
waste.
Yeah.
Not
No,
a
that's
waste.
good. Surprisingly for you, you will think that her being who she is, she will be really slow, but she is moving that kind of like a brush, like there is no tomorrow, painting like, and you see just her movements. You know, like they are so big, and she seems to be warming up. You know, like the room itself is becoming quite steamy as well as you spend here. After like 3 hours, that is kind of like pretty fast for the kind of work. Okay, voila! And she kind of like, fantastic! Benson! And she kind of like calls out to a servant. Bring me a cake immediately! I'm starving! I don't think I can cope much longer!
I think she could eat more than Yagu or Aki.
Finish! Voila!
I think she already has.
Can we see?
Oh, yeah, of course. Please come around. Stop posing. You look amazing. I got this kind of like sexy parts, you know, like the cheese parts. And she kind of like shows you, and you see her art is really fucking good. You know, it just looks like
Wow.
you guys look like a legend, heroes from a legend. You know, like the whole pose, like all your features are exaggerated in the best possibilities. So, you know, like it's one of those things that you think, I don't have those cheekbones, you know, like, but everything seems so organic, you know, it's like a perfect portray of you, but slightly exaggerated, like the shines, there is like shines on the muscles and this kind of effect. What do you think? Do you like it?
I love it. Yeah, and then basically like Vixalia in that picture.
Yes, I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind. I took a few wrinkles of you. It looks like Mycroft. I hope that's okay.
You're muted.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I'm so glad you like it. All right, so time for dinner. Do you want to stay for dinner?
Yep. We have
Bruce
business
leaves.
to attend
He walks
to
out the door.
Yeah,
Thank you
For all
very
plans,
much,
thank you.
madame. You have yourself a wonderful evening and a wonderful dinner. But bye.
I gotta
Oh,
touch you.
alright.
Aki, kom. No?
Good night. You're staying, oh my handsome. Please come over. And she kind of like, before you make a dexterity saving throw if you want to escape, actually.
I would like to give
Just be like
resistance. I would
one,
like to give
one.
resistance to Aki as I'm trying to pull him away.
Oh.
Okay, so Aki's going and runs off.
Yeah, it's kind of like a moment that you can like make a sound, and she looks at her hand like, oh damn it, I didn't grab it. Like, oh, all right, good night. And she kind of like
And then
shop closes behind you poof, with a sound like a stronger sound. Amazing.
That painting was amazing.
You
It was an
imagine
amazing painting.
every other caravan that goes through Green Pass is going to see us.
It's a shame
Isn't that
Maz
great?
couldn't be there for it though.
Shame who? Or what'd you say, Ruin?
It's a shame Maz couldn't be there for that though.
He doesn't seem like someone who would want to be too out there anyway, so maybe it's for the better.
With his aversion to mirrors, it might not have been to his liking.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
Anyway.
By the way, Ruin Errol, I'd like to point out to you that was fat, and walks away.
you know, he's gotten a lot sharper in the time, wouldn't you say, Ruin?
His caps have been a little bit more toned recently.
Yeah, you know, we did good. We did good, Ruin.
You did good.
We did good.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of us here. Bruce is the athlete.
Anyway,
Fuck you all.
We should see
Thinking
about
about
going
it.
back home to Candlekeep, though.
Exactly, Candlekeep. That's where
I've
we're
got a lot
going.
of research and stuff I need to get done.
We also need to get our tats.
Didn't your friend say they could teleport us back?
Can they?
Oh yes.
It could be a faster way.
Yeah, but are you okay with using it for that?
I'm sure I can survive the experience.
No, not that. It's just it is a valuable. Are you scrolling referring to the scroll, right?
No, not my
No,
scroll.
your friend's the first reader, I believe, DMs.
Oh,
Your employer, should we
Yes.
say?
My
We have to
boss-
go by. We have to go by his store to do this.
Yes, I believe so.
well, as long as Gree and the wagon know where to go.
Oh shit.
Wait.
Oh.
Hold on. Yagu, I'm assuming you're on the same wavelength as, if not me, then Bruce just now.
Yep.
Yagu and I cannot leave yet.
Huh?
Bruce looks to Yagu.
You're
They're
referring to those
still-
three.
Yeah.
Look, you guys, we can come back for them later. It'd be better for us to recuperate at the very least.
Yes.
I'm
But
sorry,
they might
why-
not be here later anymore. This is
How do we even
Why
know
do you want?
they're
Wait,
still-
why do you want to stay?
I'll go to. They want to kill those three that were at the bar. Do you remember the one that they pretended to be
Yeah,
Tiamat's
but-
followers for?
Why do we want to kill them? That
I'm saying that there's not really any practice. I get it, but
I want you to understand, I myself would rather just leave. In fact, to be honest, we're near the silver matches. I wouldn't mind going to Lockwood Estate for a time, but you see Bruce wince, and you all know that's Bruce making his voice heard, sort of knocking on the door. This isn't something I can just deny him, and Yagu agrees.
it'd be
But
dangerous
how-
to leave you two alone in the
how-
city. So
How do you even know they're in this town still?
I don't, but we need to look. It's not a quick thing to do what they want to do.
I
have an
planted an item as well on one of them, so if they are here, we could still track them down. That's like the minimum I want to do before I leave.
they had a mage with them. The Black Dragonborn that disappeared. So I will not leave you with this when they have magic users. I will stay.
you're gonna need someone who can move unseen. So guess I'm here too.
To be honest, I was hoping that we could maybe perhaps get them one at a time. I have names of 3 of them. I've not thought
Right.
to forget those names.
Right,
That
I remember them.
certainly sounds better, but prepare for the
I-
worst.
I don't know whether I'm up for fighting Tiamat supporters. I'm sorry.
We fully understand, so
Yes.
Should
like we
we
agreed,
get you
we first got your job
teleported back?
done.
I was potentially hoping for. So if that's not, I'm sorry for everything. I can, while you're away, I can keep work on this cipher rune, and I'll pull that out. But I don't feel like I'm in the space to be fighting a different gods.
The thing
followers.
is,
You've done more than enough as Bycroft. I do thank you.
I
And
would
I
like
also-
to go and get mass though, if that's the case.
Yes, we should get Maz, and I also won't have my weapon in case we do get into a fight. Not to mention, if we do start a fight, we could be endangering that whole town, just like how we brought that ancient red dragon.
Yeah, but they are already here. They're already doing evil stuff.
You know what the cultists did in that temple down in Merrin? They're going to do that here in a much bigger
If
place.
you all want, I can maybe ask a favor of the Great Readers? You said you have a friend in Candlekeep?
Yeah, Maz or Ziggy.
Ziggy.
Whichever.
Right, well-
Ziggy, yeah.
If he's able, I'm sure he'd be willing to help you. I'm sure I can ask the Great Readers to send him your way, maybe?
If you can,
That would be grateful.
that would be really helpful, actually.
For what it's worth, and because Ruinus needs a weapon, he's like, I understand this is a lot to ask just for. This is an execution. Yagu and Bruce are aiming for, and
Then he will need his proper equipment, and I'll pass him back the safe. We will
And
fix this another day.
I understand.
You all think to yourselves that the Great Reader didn't really specify when you need to go back. So you could potentially just stay one day more here without letting the Great Reader know. And then if things go well, then you could go back with him quicker.
I'm more saying, like, Bycroft will go back, and then they'll
Yeah, because
teleport.
if Bycroft were
Yeah.
to go back on his own, it will take him 30 days to get there.
No, I mean, he'll be teleported back. He'll be teleported there, then Ziggy will just be sent back.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. If you go on
Yeah.
your own, then there will be no teleporting for no one else. If you know what I mean.
They'll work it out.
Well, I'm telling you.
But that's
Let's-
a choice that you guys need to make now.
Yeah,
to
you need
decide.
to decide.
Yeah.
But
So
You
There's
want
the
the cleric
price
or
you
a bard
pay
is
then.
all I'm saying. Like, you
Yeah.
can
Can-
probably talk him into it, but do you want the cleric or a bard?
Can we at
I'm-
least
Part
make a
back.
group vote?
Yeah.
All those in favor of staying?
Bruce raises his hand.
4. Okay.
Those in favor of going?
I
guess
don't
that's
think
just
I'm a
me.
part of this.
yeah,
Bycroft,
Yeah.
Bycroft,
your
yeah,
decision.
you are part of it as well.
Ah, okay, leave them.
All right.
So
Right.
3 stay, 3 leave, yeah?
Yeah,
Two
four.
leave, three leave.
2 leave, 4 stay, yeah? Okay. Cool,
Above
cool.
game as well. I am absolutely fine if it's just say Bruce and Yagu stayed to hunt them and try and get them one at a time. But obviously,
won't be
it's how it all
effective.
works for you guys, and our DMs have got to write the damn
Yeah.
story. So
Well,
Cool.
I did want to find an elder of Waterdeep and discuss where they just happen to keep a gold dragon. So,
I can go with you for that, Aki.
but
And
if
it's 2-2.
no, I mean if they're hunting, I would want to assist. But if I were here anyway,
Mm-hmm.
you can do that. Yagu and I could begin investigations. Certainly, I'm certainly no hunter like Errol is, but I'm almost as good a tracker. And Yagu is certainly has a way with. Well, he's a holy man, and they all think these people think we're Tiamat cultists.
that is true.
Are we not? My only concern is I don't want them to know what or who I am.
They're not. If you go with Bycroft and then just bring Maz back here.
It's fine. I'm asking a lot. We are asking a lot, and it's Yagu. I apologize. This is for revenge, and I don't know what Yagu's actual motivations are. Bruce just wants someone to die.
They destroyed my home, so they almost killed my god, so
And they stole my ward. As much as I did want to do this, I can't overlook this.
Okay, then maybe we need to catch one or two of them alive and try and see
Get
what
the
they
other
know.
two.
And you see the wince again, and Bruce will make no promises.
Oh, they're still going to die. It's just the matter of when. That's the negotiation part, Bruce.
Thank you. Good. Thank you.
So
Ruin, you do not seem enthused.
What do you want me to say? I'm scared of her.
I don't blame you.
That only makes you smart.
Yagu, you faced her down. You know almost. I imagine you know almost as well as Ruin just how dangerous she can be. But we're not going after her. We're going after the idiots who follow her.
You don't understand. If you even go after anything that she thinks that she could own or have, if it's her property, it's hers. You mess with it, she'll take it personally.
Yes. Well, she should have thought of that when she made things very personal for some of us.
Now it's our time to strike back.
You think to
Thank you.
yourself, Bycroft, just finally, that Waterdeep itself, as you hearing them talking about this, you know that Waterdeep is around 4 miles long by 2 miles wide. Also, you know there is around more than 130,000 people that live in Waterdeep, and around 1 million that live within the territory.
Yeah.
So you think to yourself that that would be something worth to mention to them as well.
Yeah. Well, I'll bring that up, but I kind of may have just rolled for it.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yep. I've rolled, and I think Backroff will just say his goodbyes.
Thank you,
And then-
Bycroft, for all your help with everything.
No worries. Thank you as well. I will be sure to
Actually,
repay you.
Bycroft, before you go, since you're heading back to Candlekeep, and I'll take out the bag of holding, and I'll take out Aki's staff. Can you take this to the enchanter to see if he can get rid of the curse on it?
I can try.
Or at
And
the very least, if he can...
I'll pick it up as gently as possible and put it in a bag.
As long as we're not attuned to it, it's not an issue. That's why I just...
I'm not going to touch it.
Yep.
Tie it to your rucksack, sort of thing.
But
Yep.
yeah, I think with that he'll leave, and then
Ruin, you should go with him to make sure he gets back all right.
I was gonna say if he starts to walk away, then
Look,
odds
Ruin,
are I'll
get to Maz, make sure he's okay. Come back here to Waterdeep.
I'm
Because
not- I'm gonna go my own way, and I'll wave the scroll at him.
it's on you if you want to use that.
I'm not gonna use it right now. Don't worry, and I'll just go in my own direction. But I'm going to go to the first shooter.
I'll stick around with Bruce, Yagunaki. So, should we head back to the tavern where we met them? They might be there drinking. It is pretty late.
Maybe we'll get lucky. They've been hurt and they've went there for shelter. Bruce did and Yagu did promise them that they could shelter with us. maybe it could be all over in a matter of minutes.
Following your lead.
All right.
And
As you see Ruin and Bycroft going one direction, the rest of you turn around, and in this kind of misty, water-deep night, head towards the tavern that you once went to, and the camera kind of pans out into the whole city in now with torches now lighting up everywhere and fading away as we end today's session and see what it brings next week. All right, that was great.
damn, yeah,
Well
that was
done.
good fun, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was really good. Thanks for everyone watching at home, and also thank you to Dan Curtis and Jim Moster for their art and music as we use them through our games. Hope to see you guys tomorrow and on Sunday, but if not, we'll see you guys next Tuesday. Have a great week and
Yay.
stay magical. Bye.
Yeah, good night.
Bye.
Yay.
you